Move aside. Quickly. This hospital is now temporarily under our control. Everyone, disperse.
By what right? We're here to see a doctor.
That's right. This isn't your family's business. Who do you think you are? Simply because we are the Marshall Saint family of Nanzu. The Wan family.
The medical saint said, "You have the best doctor in the entire Dragon Nation here."
Wen Qianyi, the eldest daughter of the Wan family.
Have him come see me.
A hospital is a place for healing and saving lives. Not for you to cause a scene.
Who are you? Do you know who you're talking to?
Who I am is not important.
Yi Chen, divine master of Divine Hall.
What's important is, I can cure his poison.
You can cure the poison in my father's body?
Yi Chen, are you tired of living? That person is the current Marshall Saint. What business does an intern doctor like you have meddling? An intern doctor.
Xiao Hao, the bodyguard of the Wan family.
And in gynecology at that. You dare.
If you're here for treatment, you're welcome. If you're here to cause trouble, I will let you know that. A healer can save lives, but also take them.
Uncle Wang. Are you trying to make an enemy of my entire Wan family?
An enemy? Are you worthy?
This is the domain my father displays, only when facing a powerful enemy.
Young miss, where's that person from just now? Presumptuous, take your dirty hands off. Seize him.
Stop. Mr. Yi, do you really have the confidence to save my father?
He has no confidence whatsoever. Miss, he's just a gynecologist.
Wen Qianyi, the Marshall Saint.
If he truly had such ability, he would have been famous throughout the Dragon Nation long ago.
By M Media.
The poison my father was afflicted with is a rare poison of the world, 9 nether soul-shattering powder. According to the records of the medicine god in the Supreme Divine Canon, this poison is utterly incurable. Even the medical saint Li Kanglin, after exhausting all his lifelong knowledge, could only forcibly extend his life by 3 days.
That old fellow Li Kanglin. He's truly regressing with age. To be helpless against mere soul-shattering powder. And still call himself a medical saint?
What did you say?
Presumptuous. What are you? How dare you question the medical skills of the Dragon Nation's foremost medical expert?
Even if it's 9 nether soul-shattering powder, as long as one uses silver needles to clear the acupoints and expel the toxins from the body, it can be cured. Li Kanglin couldn't even do this. What else could it be, if not pure medical skill?
Easier said than done. The Marshall Saint's poison has already invaded his heart meridians. Even a medical giant like the medical saint is helpless. You can cure it. What a joke.
Others may not be able to, but that doesn't mean I can't.
You mean your medical skills are superior to the medical saints?
There are 3 minutes left.
What are 3 minutes left?
After 3 minutes, your father will die from the poison. By then, even if a great Luo Golden Immortal were to arrive, they wouldn't be able to save his life. As for whether I can save him, one try will tell.
Try. Marshall Saint is the pillar of our Dragon Nation. If anything happens to him, let alone you, even everyone in this hospital, will have to be buried with him.
Buried with him. Miss Wan, is this your intention as well?
No. Butler Fu was just anxious for a moment. Dad. Dad.
1 more minute.
Miss, as long as you give the order, I will immediately bring my Wan family's men to surround this place.
Let him treat.
Miss.
Shut up. Mr. Yi, although I know your medical skills are superb, but if you use the pretext of treating illness and have other intentions, my entire Wan family will definitely fight you to the death.
Miss, you think too highly of this kid. A gynecologist also knows acupuncture. Controlling needles with qi. This kid really knows medicine.
Controlling needles with qi is the highest realm for a healer. However, this realm also has varying levels of mastery. Medical Saint can operate 3 silver needles simultaneously. If he can only operate 1, I'm afraid my father
Miss, look, didn't I say this kid couldn't do it? Look.
The film was translated and narrated by M Media.
Fortunately, I did not fail the mission.
Impossible. This is absolutely impossible. Medical Saint Lee Kanglin is already the pinnacle of medical arts in Dragon Nation. Even he can only control 3 flying needles with ki. How did he do it? This must be a trick. Miss.
Ignorant.
Wait a moment. May I ask, sir? What is your relationship with Medical Saint?
Let's just say master and disciple.
He is actually Medical Saint's disciple.
Dad. Dad.
Martial Saint.
Dad.
Pass down the order. At all costs. Find that kid for me. Yes.
Dad, you're awake. Drink water?
Could it be that? It was really that person who claimed to be the Medical Saint's disciple. Who cured him?
My poison. Even Lee
The film
Kanglin
was
couldn't cure,
translated and narrated by M Media.
but his disciple could. Daughter, what's this person's background?
Sir. He seems to be a gynecology intern here. I've seen his work ID. His name seems to be Yu Chen.
What? Yi-chun. You? Are you sure?
Dad. You know him?
No. I don't know him. Okay, you medical Saint Lee Kanglin. The whereabouts of Lord Godmaster you've kept from me for so long.
Young miss, please give your orders.
Help me investigate the background of that Yi Chen.
Yes.
The
Miss Tang, your hospital actually cured the Martial Saint's poison. It truly is a place of hidden dragons and crouching tigers.
Zhao Tiak, head of the Zhao family.
Thanks to Patriarch Wang's timely intervention.
Sun Li, head of the Sun family.
This head of the Wang family is the Medical Saint's foremost disciple, highly regarded for the Tang family to receive assistance from the Wang family. It seems that the top pharmaceutical family in the Baixing can only be the Tang family. I heard that the Medical Saint will personally attend this grand event to personally nominate and confer the title upon the leading family. That is one of the 7 saints of the Divine Hall. The Divine Hall is a supreme existence in our Dragon Nation, and the 7 saints hold even higher positions within the Divine Hall. If one were to gain the appreciation of just one of them, they could rise to prominence, soaring high into the heavens.
The 7 saints of the Divine Hall are actually this powerful. Then what kind of person is the Lord of the Divine Hall? Who commands the 7 saints?
That person stands above tens of thousands. Elusive and mysterious, certainly not someone ordinary people can comment on.
Esteemed guests, ladies, gentlemen, and friends. Good evening, everyone. Welcome everyone to attend Tang Pharmaceuticals nomination banquet for becoming the top pharmaceutical family in the
The film was
Baixing.
translated and narrated by M Media.
Thank you all for your recognition of Tang Pharmaceutical. I, Tang Euro, will certainly not disappoint everyone's expectations, and will lead the Beijing's pharmaceutical industry further and further.
Miss Tang, the medical saint will arrive shortly. He will personally confer upon the Tang family the title of the Baixing's leading pharmaceutical enterprise.
Thank you.
Yi-chan, you good for nothing! What are you doing here?
Why can't I come?
This is our Tang family's conferment banquet. You, a piece of trash, who was kicked out by our Tang family. What right do you have to be here? You can come. Today is not only our Tang Pharmaceuticals conferment banquet, but also my daughter's birthday. You wouldn't have come empty-handed, would you?
I've already arranged for someone to deliver it immediately.
You, a gynecology intern. You even arranged for someone to deliver a gift? You didn't even prepare a gift. What nerve do you have to pester my daughter?
Young Master Wang of the Nanchang's Wang family has arrived.
Young Master Wang, you've arrived.
Yuru, today is a great day for your Tang family. I specifically prepared some humble gifts.
Young Master Wang of the Wang family presents to Miss Tang Yuru of the Tang family 1 limited edition Lamborghini, 1 custom Patek Philippe watch, 1 Yonk Tiangong luxury mansion.
Oh my goodness! These gifts are worth at least hundreds of millions, right? Young Master Wang is truly generous. Young Master Wang, you've gone to so much trouble.
Just a small token of my regard, as long as Yuru likes it.
Young Master Wang is truly thoughtful, unlike some good-for-nothings who only freeload. Yi-chan, didn't you say you bought a gift for my sister? Where is it? Show it? Let everyone see it.
Don't worry, the gift will arrive soon. My gift has arrived.
Yi-chan, that good for nothing. He actually prepared a gift. So what if the gift is from him? All his money was given to him by Yuru anyway.
The film was translated
Yuru, I told
and
you.
narrated by M.
At your
Media.
birthday banquet, I want to give you a surprise. This is the surprise I prepared for you. Why is there only 1 page? Could it be that Li Kanglin made a mistake?
I thought it was some kind of treasure. So it's just a tattered page. Yi-chan, you are truly shameless. How can he present such a worthless thing? This kind of junk isn't worth much, is it? You didn't buy this from a street vendor, did you?
Blind fools. Do you know what this is? This is the Divine Medicine
film was
Canon.
translated
The Divine Medicine
and
Canon?
narrated by
The Divine
M.
Medicine
Media.
Canon is a sacred text of the medical path. It contains 3,000 medical doctrines, enough to make countless physicians flock to it. I heard that even the medical saint greatly cherishes this Divine Medicine Canon. He keeps it locked away and has people guard it strictly. Although it's only a single page, it's still priceless. The Tang family has truly prospered this time.
The Divine Medicine Canon is actually so precious. Then the person who wrote the Divine Medicine Canon, what kind of great figure are they?
According to my father, this divine medicine canon might have been written by the divine master. And it was just a casual jotting. After all, a great figure like that is an existence unparalleled through the ages.
So it was created by the Divine Master. No wonder then.
Yi-chan, is this really the gift you prepared for me?
How could Yi-chan give such a valuable gift? I bet it's fake.
No, Aunt Lee. This divine medicine canon is real.
How is that possible? Where would Yi-chan, that good-for-nothing, get the Divine Medicine Canon from?
However, this divine medicine canon wasn't given by Yi Chen. It was given by me.
The Wang family of Nansheng presents a fragment of the Divine Medicine Canon.
Young Master Wang, you already presented your congratulatory gift just now. Why are you still giving this priceless fragment of the Divine Medicine Canon?
Don't you understand my intentions? This divine medicine canon, I specifically requested it from my father. It's for proposing marriage to you. It's the betrothal gift.
Betrothal gift? Yi-chan, you are truly shameless. You actually took young Master Wang's gift and presented it as your own.
Yi-chan, are you perhaps making a fool of me? If you can't afford a gift, you can just say so. Why would you do such underhanded things?
Yuru, it's not like that.
Stop talking. I don't want to hear your excuses anymore.
Yi Chen, you truly are useless. You're using the gift I gave to show off yourself.
Don't judge me with your narrow-minded perspective.
My perspective is narrow-minded? If you truly want it, you can come beg me. Perhaps I might be merciful and lend it to you to broaden your horizons.
I thought Zili made a mistake. A mere fragment of the Divine Medicine Canon
The film was
is too cheap as a
translated
gift.
and narrated by
Mere.
M. Media.
It seems you truly don't know how valuable this single page of the divine medicine canon is.
I don't need to know. Because I have as much of this as you want.
You're clearly useless, yet you still talk tough. Do you think this divine medicine canon is like common cabbage at the market?
A single torn page of the Divine Medicine Canon still isn't worthy of my woman.
Do you really have a more precious gift?
Mr. Yi Chen's gift has arrived. Mr. Yi Chen presents to Miss Tang Yuru 1 complete volume of the Divine Medicine Canon.
A complete Divine Medicine Canon.
I wonder if this gift of mine can compare to yours? The Wang family of Nansheng
Impossible. Absolutely impossible. This divine medicine canon is clearly in the hands of the medical saint of Biming. How could it be? I know. This divine medicine canon must be fake.
Fake?
The divine medicine canon is regarded as a treasure by the medical saint, and is kept in the secret chamber of the divine hall. How could it be circulating outside?
I knew it. How could this good-for-nothing have the divine medicine canon? It turns out it's fake. Yi-chan, you actually brought a fake divine medicine canon to fool my sister.
What evidence do you have to prove this is fake?
Yi-chan, where did your divine medicine canon come from?
If I said Lee Kanglin sent it to me, would you believe me?
What a joke! What is your status? Are you even worthy of the medical saint sending you a medical canon?
I told him to send it to me. Just one phone call.
What arrogance! Even my father, only after gaining the medical saint's approval, applied for a full 3 years, before being bestowed these 3 pages of the divine medicine canon.
3 years? It's actually this difficult to obtain the divine medicine canon.
After all, the divine medicine canon is a sacred text of medicine. Even the medical saint needs the approval of the divine master to be granted it.
That is indeed the case. I remember Lee Kanglin mentioning it to me back then. But I didn't pay attention to him. It wasn't until 3 years later that I remembered.
Yi-chan, are you ever going to stop? First, you falsely claimed young Master Wang's gift, and now you've brought out a fake divine medicine canon to swindle people here. Do you think this is very amusing?
Yuru, are you really willing to believe the one-sided story of an outsider and not willing to believe me?
How can you expect me to believe you? Young Master Wang is the highly influential eldest young master of the Wang family. And you're just a gynecologist. Why do you have to compete with young Master Wang? Is it really that hard to admit someone else is superior?
He is better than me.
Yes, Yi-chan. I never thought you'd be such a petty person.
Greetings, Miss Wan. Miss Wan's visit this time is regarding the medical sage's treatment a few days ago.
That's right.
To be frank, I have already found the quack who harmed the medical sage a few days ago.
A quack? What quack?
Miss Wan is here. Isn't it to catch the quack who harmed the martial sage?
Who dares to harm my father? Today I came. First, to congratulate the Tang family. To become the top medical family in Baixing. Second, is to meet that important figure who cured my father.
Miss Wan, you're
The
too
film
kind.
was translated
Your esteemed
and
presence is an honor
narrated
for
by
our
a
Tang family.
media.
As for the important figure you mentioned,
Miss Wan, my father will arrive shortly.
Your father?
You don't know. It was precisely my father who cured Lord Marshal Saint's illness.
I don't have a son like you.
What did you say?
Since you insist on believing that your father cured the martial saint, then I am your father.
How dare you, Yi-chan? How dare you disrespect young Master Wang? Apologize to him immediately.
He insisted on being my son.
Yi Chen, you only know how to talk big, don't you? I know you're so eager to show off. To salvage your precarious self-esteem. But you've picked the wrong person. Not to mention Miss Wan is here. What do you even count as? How dare you claim credit for my father's achievement?
Claiming credit, this achievement was originally mine. How can you call it claiming credit?
Yi-chan, how can you say something so shameless? Mommy, you know what kind of person he is? A good-for-nothing failure? What else can he do, besides spouting nonsense here?
The Wan family steward has already stated clearly that Lord Marshal Saint's illness was cured by the medical saint's disciple. It's well known that the medical saint only has one disciple in Baixing, my father. What else could it be if not claiming credit?
Nonsense.
you're the one talking nonsense. Yi-chan, do you have no self-respect left at all? If you really had ability, why would you only be stuck in the hospital? As a gynecology intern, you only know how to talk big.
That's not necessarily true.
Miss Wan, what do you mean by that?
Mr. Yi, long time no see. Things were too rushed before, and I haven't had a chance to thank you yet. Thank you for curing my father.
What? He cured Lord Marshal Saint? How is that possible? Miss Wan, are you mistaken? He, Yi Chen, is just an abandoned son-in-law of the Tang family. In Yuru's hospital, he's merely a gynecology intern. How could he, Yi Chen, possibly have the virtue or ability to cure Lord Marshal Saint?
You don't think I'm joking with you, do you?
Miss Wan, that's not what I meant, but there must be some misunderstanding.
Miss Wan, Yi-chan has lived in our house for 3 years. I know best what abilities he has. For him to cure Lord Marshall Saint's illness.
The film was translated
It must have been pure
and
blind luck.
narrated by M Media.
Exactly. Even if you could cure him, it doesn't mean young Master Wang couldn't. After all, he's cultivated 3 pages of the divine medicine canon. His medical skills are definitely superior to yours. Compared to young Master Wang, you were still a good for nothing. You are too presumptuous. The poison my father was afflicted with, even the medical saint was at a loss. Do you think Wang Yangsheng's medical skills could surpass those of the medical saint? As for divine Dr. Yi, he was able to cure my father's poison, which I witnessed with my own eyes. How could it be false? Mr. Yi's medical skills, in some aspects, have already surpassed those of the medical saint.
Yi Chen, the Marshall Saint's illness. Was it really cured by you? When did you learn medicine? Why don't I know about it?
I silently dedicated myself to your Tong family for 3 years, yet you never once looked at me properly. If only you had understood me a little, you would have discovered my extraordinary qualities.
Stop twisting words here. Who knows if you gave Miss Wan some benefits to make her speak well of you here? Or rather, have the two of you been together for a long time?
Presumptuous. Is the eldest daughter of my one family someone you are fit to slander?
That's right. I do like Divine Dr. Yi. Divine Dr. Yi is heroic and mighty. With unparalleled medical skills, any woman who has met him would be moved by him. On the other hand, you are short-sighted and ignorant, and you cast him out, choosing someone who only knows how to rely on his father's influence. You truly are blind to true worth.
Pharmaceutical enterprise leader.
This matter doesn't require your concern.
Wang Shaihe, head of the Wang family.
Dad, you're here.
Greetings, Patriarch Wang.
Dad, you're here for the Tang family's conferment?
Tang Pharmaceuticals has performed exceptionally well in recent years. Therefore, Medical Saint Baiming specifically dispatched me to present this plaque, personally inscribed by the Medical Saint, designating them as the pharmaceutical enterprise leader to the Tang family. Yu Chen, you are so arrogant. Do you dare to compete with me?
Compete in what?
Let's compete in medical skills. Yu Chen, I want to bet our lives against each other. Do you dare to accept?
That our lives?
Exactly. It's a life or death gamble. I have 2 pills. These are heart-devouring pills. Their potency, though not as terrifying as the 9 nether soul-shattering powder, can still be considered one of the 10 most potent poisonous pills in the world. If the user cannot expel the toxin from their body within 10 minutes, they will experience rapid breathing, bleeding from the 7 orifices, and ultimately die from a shattered heart. Today, I will let you know the gap between you and me, just how vast it is. Yi Chen, if no one dares to take your place, then you'll have to take this poisonous pill yourself.
Who would entrust their life to this good for nothing? Isn't that just asking for trouble? I'll take it for Divine Dr. Yi.
Eldest young lady, you mustn't. You are a noble young lady. How can you put yourself in danger?
I believe in Divine Dr. Yi. Divine Dr. Yi, my life is in your hands now. You must protect me well.
Don't worry. This poison, I can easily cure it.
Miss. Then let's begin.
Dad, how is it? Do you have confidence?
Don't rush. This illness requires at least 5 minutes to be cured.
Yi Chen, why aren't you acting yet? Could it be that you intend to harm Miss Wan? What do you mean by this? You're not going to say, you only need 1 minute, are you? Patriarch Wang said. It would take at least 5 minutes.
Not 1 minute, but 1 finger.
1 finger? What kind of joke are you playing? I've never heard of anyone using a single finger to cure someone.
Yi Chen, are you not joking with Miss Wan's life?
That's because you are ignorant and ill-informed. For me, It can be resolved with a flick of a finger.
Even a medical saint wouldn't dare say it. And you, what do you amount to?
The film was translated
Then open your eyes
and
wide.
narrated by M Media.
And watch carefully.
This is actually the forbidden needle technique from the divine medicine canon. Controlling needles with ki. And all 9 needles at once. This. How is this possible?
It's done.
What? Cured so quickly? How is this possible? Miss, how do you feel?
Divine Dr. Yi's medical skills are indeed astounding. I feel that the toxins from the heart-devouring pill have been completely cleared from my body.
Impossible. Dad, how can this be?
How could he know the forbidden needle technique from the divine medicine canon? This is impossible. This is something even I am not qualified to access.
Dad, don't mind them for now. Quickly detoxify me.
Yang Sheng,
Young Master Wang, are you alright?
Dad! Save me.
Yi-Chen, quickly save young Master Wang.
Aren't you the dignified first disciple of the medical saint? You can't even cure this bit of poison.
Yi-Chen, how could you be so petty? This is a matter of life and death. Are you just going to watch young Master Wang die from poisoning? If it weren't for you, young Master Wang wouldn't be like this. If something really happens to young Master Wang, you will be held accountable.
Are you threatening me?
Yi-Chen, I admit. I underestimated you earlier. But since your medical skills are so superb, why didn't you tell me earlier?
Did you ever believe anything I said?
In any case, you save young Master Wang first. Consider it me begging you.
guards. Take him down.
What are you doing?
Family head Wang. This is
our medical saints. Lineages matter. I hope everyone will not interfere.
I'd like to see who dares to touch him. Wang Shihe, who exactly gave you the guts to indiscriminately arrest people?
Since I can touch him, I naturally have my reasons.
Wang Shihe, I think you just can't afford to lose, can you? You and Divine Dr. Yi are both disciples of the medical saint. Moreover, you entered the profession many years before him. Yet, the difference in medical skills is surprisingly significant.
Nonsense. He, Yi Chen, is simply not a disciple of the medical saint.
What? What? He's not a medical saint's disciple?
what exactly is going on?
Wang Shihe, you are responsible for what you say. As for today's matter, if you don't explain it clearly to me, I will definitely not let you off.
I've already had someone verify it. The medical saint simply doesn't have him, Yi Chen, as a disciple. Therefore, he is just a liar.
A liar. I knew it. How could the medical saint accept such trash as a disciple? So he was an imposter. Divine Dr. Yi, what exactly is going on?
That's right. I'm indeed not Li Kanglin's disciple.
Miss Wan, I told you long ago that Yi Chen is just a complete liar. You must have been deceived by him.
He will only disappoint people.
Divine Dr. Yi. But didn't you tell me before that you and the medical saint master were in a master-disciple relationship?
I did indeed say that.
Then you...
But he, Li Kanglin, is not yet qualified to take me as a disciple.
How audacious, the medical saint master as the esteemed, one of the 7 saints of the Divine Hall, and also the pinnacle of Dragon Nation's medical community. Even my father, upon seeing him, must be utterly respectful. How can you slander him?
When you see Li Kanglin, you must be utterly respectful. Yet Li Kanglin must be utterly respectful upon seeing me.
What arrogance. Young man, don't think that just because you know a bit of medical skill, you can disregard your elders.
With your mediocre skills, you're not even fit to carry the medical saint's shoes. And you even say the medical saint is unqualified?
Then do you know from whom Li Kanglin's medical skills all originated?
Of course, they originated from the divine medicine canon, and from the legendary figure who created the divine medicine canon, the divine master of the divine hall. Under heaven, only that great figure's medical skills can be called miraculous.
Then how do you know? My medical skills aren't miraculous.
Scum like you. How can you be worthy of being compared to such a great figure?
Don't forget, I saved your life.
I allowed you to save me.
That esteemed person is unparalleled in the nation and commands authority over all. Even the divine medicine canon is merely his casual notes. As for you, At most, you're holding a fake divine medicine cannon, putting on an act here.
He has the divine medicine cannon.
Patriarch Wang? You may not know, just now this scum took out a fake divine medicine cannon and gave it to my sister, trying to deceive us here. It's this one! He thought we wouldn't know, and tried to pass it off. But young Master Wang exposed him.
What? Is this really the divine medicine cannon?
Dad, are you mistaken? How could that scum Yi Chen possibly have the real divine medicine cannon?
There's no mistake. I once had the honor of seeing the divine medicine cannon, and this is undoubtedly it. Even the 3 missing pages from it are precisely the 3 pages that were gifted to my Wang family.
How is this possible? Where did he get the divine medicine cannon? With divine Dr. Yi's medical skills, what difficulty would there be in obtaining the divine medicine cannon?
Miss Wan, aren't you a bit too confident in him?
What do you mean by that?
I mean, that Yi Chen is simply a thief. It's well known that the divine medicine cannon is the divine master's casual notes, and has always been strictly guarded by the medical saint. If there's no approval from the divine master, even the medical saint
The film was translated
absolutely has no right
and
to gift this book
narrated
to
by
others.
media.
This means that
This divine medicine cannon was stolen by him.
I knew it. Why would he impersonate the medical saint's disciple? So that's it. He wanted to steal the divine medicine cannon. Yu Chen, you are truly lawless. First, you impersonated the medical saint's disciple. Now you've taken the divine medicine cannon, such a treasure, and stolen it. You are simply heinous.
This was originally mine. How can it be called stealing?
Yours. Don't tell me you're going to say, this divine medicine cannon was written by you?
This divine medicine cannon is my casual writing. I gave it to Li Kanglin. What's wrong with taking it back now?
That's ridiculous. I didn't expect. You actually dare to say, this divine medicine cannon was written by you. Yi Chen, you truly don't know your place. Why don't you say, you're the divine master of the divine hall?
I'm indeed the divine master.
enough. Aren't you afraid of making things worse?
I'm being unreasonable. I took this divine medicine cannon for your sake.
Stop saying these high-sounding words here. I don't need them. If you truly care for my well-being, then apologize to Patriarch Wang immediately.
This isn't something an apology can resolve. If he only offended me, there might still be a way out for him, but he offended the medical saint. He even stole this divine medicine cannon. That's a capital offense. Greetings, medical saint. Medical saint. Your visit this time must surely be for the Tang family's conferment ceremony, right? Has the conferment ceremony begun? Not yet. We are waiting for you to nominate the Tang family. It's good that it hasn't started. I announce the Tang family's conferment as the Baixing's pharmaceutical enterprise leader is temporarily cancelled.
What? Cancelled?
Who is this?
This is the director of Tang Pharmaceuticals, and also the eldest young lady of the Tang family, Tang Yuru.
So you are.
Greetings, medical saint. You just said that the conferment for our Tang family is cancelled. What exactly is going on?
This matter needs to be rediscussed.
Could it be? Could it be because of this Dragonhead plaque incident?
This is the Dragonhead plaque I personally nominated. How could this be?
Medical saint, you may not know. Earlier, a petty troublemaker came here to cause trouble, and even personally smashed the Dragonhead plaque you bestowed. It's simply an unforgivable crime.
Such a thing happened? No wonder the Divine Master wants to terminate the conferment ceremony. So someone was causing trouble here. I'd like to see who has such audacity to dare cause trouble here.
It's him. Because he was kicked out by the Tang family, he held a grudge, and didn't hesitate to come to this banquet to cause trouble.
You mean him? He's causing trouble here.
We already told him clearly that you would personally attend this banquet, but he ignored it and continued to act as he pleased here, completely disregarding your prestige.
Most importantly, he even impersonated your disciple. Impersonating my disciple? Not only that, he also stole your divine medicine cannon. Under the guise of your name. He has been swindling people here. This is simply unforgivable. This disciple humbly requests medical saint to intervene and apprehend the scoundrel. I think it's you who should be apprehended.
Medical Saint, you are.
Medical Saint. I know I was wrong before. I should have earlier apprehended the scoundrel. You rebellious disciple. You're going to be the death of me?
This medical saint. Why is he so angry? It must be because Yi Chen ruined the conferment ceremony, which made medical saint furious, and even implicated young Master Wang and his father. This Yi Chen is truly a menace.
Yi Chen. My Tang family's efforts of so many years are about to be ruined. Are you satisfied?
This conferment ceremony began because of me. And I have the right to take it back.
You good for nothing. You caused our Tang family to lose a great opportunity. And you still dare to speak so arrogantly here.
I have truly been too lenient with you. If I had known earlier that you were so unruly by nature, I shouldn't have brought you back to the Tang family.
Sister, don't waste any more words on him. Just apprehend him directly and hand him over to Medical Saint for handling. Then our Tang family can continue with the conferment. That's right. This is our last chance to salvage our Tang family's reputation.
Tan Yuru. Are you sure you want to do this?
You forced my hand. Guards,
The film was translated and
Apprehend him.
narrated by M Media.
Stop.
Medical Saint, to deal with this good-for-nothing Yi Chen, there's no need for you to trouble yourself. We can handle it.
Short-sighted and ignorant. Do you know who he is? Li Kanglin is late. And I ask for Mr. Yi's forgiveness. Please forgive us, Mr. Yi.
What? Mr. Yu? Why is Medical Saint so respectful towards Yi Chen?
there must be some misunderstanding here.
Medical Saint. Did you perhaps mistake him for someone else? He's just a commoner. How could he be worthy of such respect from you?
A commoner. Do you know who he is?
He said he has a master-disciple relationship with you. Could it be true?
Master-disciple relationship? Yes.
Even if he is your disciple. There's no need for you to protect him like this, is there? Do you know what a huge mess he caused at this banquet? Not to mention, he shattered the dragon head plaque that you personally inscribed for the Tang family. Just his act of stealing the divine medicine cannon and swindling people is unforgivable.
Nonsense. That divine medicine cannon was a gift from me to Mr. Yi. How can you speak of stealing?
What? You personally gifted him this divine medicine cannon?
Doesn't that mean our Tang family personally pushed away a heaven-sent opportunity?
What Yi Chen said is true.
Yi Chen and what you said before about giving that divine medicine cannon to our Yuru, does that still count?
Mommy,
The divine medicine cannon I gave was fake. I stole it. It's not worthy of your Tong family. Go find the Wan family. They still have 3 incomplete pages of the divine medicine cannon there.
Weren't these all just misunderstandings before?
I gave you a chance. But you're useless.
If you won't give it, then don't. What are you so arrogant about? You just won't give it to me. We still have young Master Wang. Since this misunderstanding has already been resolved, all of us, there's no need to argue any further. Then should the conferment ceremony continue? Medical Saint, what do you say?
You treat Mr. Yi like this. And you still want to confirm it?
Medical Saint, weren't you entrusted by the Wang family to come and confer a title
The film
upon our
was
Tang family?
translated and narrated
mere small
by
one
M
family.
Media.
Is it even worthy of me coming here personally?
young Master Wang, what exactly is going on?
This?
Let me tell you. The reason the Tang family can receive my conferment is entirely because of Mr. Yi and his support behind the scenes.
What? It was him? How is that possible? He's just a good-for-nothing. Why should he?
Although you are the esteemed medical saint, you can't just erase my family's contributions. Just because you have a deep friendship with him, can you? The reason my Tang family has achieved what it has today is because I, Tang Yuro, worked tirelessly day and night and fought hard to achieve these results. What does that have to do with him?
Ridiculous. If it weren't for Mr. Yi, even if your Tang family worked for another 10 years, you still wouldn't enter my sight.
Medical saint, you.
Beard Master, are you truly going to, for his sake, expel me from the sect? I have followed you for so many years. diligently assisting you by your side. Even if I have no great achievements, I have put in hard work. Could it be that I'm still inferior to a newcomer? What are you to compare yourself? What right do you have to compare yourself to Mr. Yi? To tell you the truth, Mr. Yi's medical skills are truly unparalleled and astonishing. Even I am far inferior. I indeed do not have the qualifications to teach him. On the contrary, I should learn from him.
The film was translated and narrated
is
by
impossible.
Media.
Medical saint? Are you joking?
Whether I am joking or not, you yourselves know. The martial saint's illness is the best proof. Under heaven, there is only one person who can elevate the medical saint's medical attainments. Ashamed of him inferiority, that is the legendary Divine Hall Master. Could it be that he is that person from the Divine Hall?
Dad, what do we do now?
Unfilial son, you are truly going to bring ruin upon our Wang family. Hurry up and kneel. Apologize to Mr. Yi.
Dad, you want me to apologize to him? Impossible.
You idiot. Are you really going to make our Wang family fall into eternal damnation? Kneel. Mr. Yi. Previously, I was blind to your greatness and offended you. I hope you will not hold it against us. Apologize. I don't want to say it a second time.
Mr. Yi, I deserve to die. I'm guilty. I was a snob with poor judgment. Please forgive me.
Young Master Wang. How could you?
This is your choice.
Who exactly are you? Why would you make the medical saint obey you so readily?
You only need to know that your so-called reliance before me is utterly worthless.
Don't get carried away here. You brought so many people here today. Nothing more than to show off in front of my sister, to display your superiority.
I display superiority.
Is that not true? You selfish and greedy fellow. You stayed in our Tang family for 3 years. You never once revealed your true strength. Only clinging to my sister's back, acting like a parasite, ruthlessly absorbing her dry. After my sister discovered you, when you were about to be driven out of the Tang family, you then revealed it. Do you think you're very noble like this? Very innocent? Like this, you only make us feel even more disgusted. Nonsense. It's clearly you who are fawning over power, and blind to true worth. You're pushing all the blame onto Divine Dr. Yi. You truly have no shame.
Enough. Yi-chan, you ruined my Tang family's conferment banquet today, and young Master Wang has already admitted his mistake. What more do you want?
What do I want? Everything tonight. Which of it wasn't started by you first? They oppressed me, humiliated me, slandered me, and you turned a blind eye. Now that I've proven myself, you think I'm causing trouble?
Things have come to this. Do you expect me to kneel and apologize to you?
No need. From now on, our ties are severed. The sky is vast, the road is long. We shall never meet again.
Mr. Yi, Mr. Yi.
Miss Tang, you will regret missing out on such a perfect man. You're on your own now.
Could it be that I was really wrong?
Sister, you're not wrong. The one who's wrong is Yi Chun. He just got lucky and became the medical saint's disciple. That's why he's so arrogant. Aside from that, he's still that good for nothing. Yoru, in just 3 short years,
The
you've
film
led our
was
Tang family
translated and
to achieve what it has
narrated by
today.
Media.
This is enough to prove your extraordinary ability. Moreover, we now also have the divine medicine canon. As long as you diligently comprehend it, I believe your abilities will definitely surpass his Yi Chun's.
That's right, Yuru. 3 days from now is the Divine Hall's welcoming dragon banquet. This banquet is specially held by the Divine Hall to welcome the return of the Divine Master. As long as we, at the banquet, gain the Divine Master's appreciation, we can completely turn our fortunes around. Even if Yi Chen is the medical saint's disciple, he'll still have to kneel before you and beg for your mercy.
Young Master Wang, can we really attend the welcoming dragon banquet?
Of course. My father has practiced medicine with the medical saint for many years and has met many important figures. He also obtained some invitations. At that time, I can take you all along.
Only young Master Wang. is so good to our Yuru.
Thank you, young Master Wang.
Then I'll come pick you up in a few days.
Yi-chan, I will definitely prove to you that external power will be lost one day. Only by being strong yourself is true strength.
Divine Dr. Yi, please wait a moment.
Miss Wan. Thank you for tonight's matter.
Divine Dr. Yi, you're too polite. I didn't really help much with today's matter. Rather, it was you, Divine Dr. Yi, who greatly surprised me.
What makes you say that?
Although you are the medical saint's disciple, your medical skills are extremely profound. The medical saint treats you with respect, and even bestowed upon you his treasured divine medicine canon, to be able to enjoy such treatment. Could it be that you are the legendary Divine Halls? Divine Master? Just kidding. The Divine Master, being the Supreme Sovereign, does not involve himself with worldly affairs. How could he reside in the Tang family for 3 years? As a live-in son-in-law? However, Divine Dr. Yi, with your aptitude and potential, your future achievements may not be lower than the Divine Master's.
Miss Wan has a lot of confidence in me.
Of course, Divine Dr. Yi, you are my father's savior. However, if one were to truly compare you to the Divine Master, there would still be a slight difference. After all, the Divine Master in my heart is beyond anyone's reach. By the way, Divine Dr. Yi, I wonder if you've heard of the Welcoming Dragon Banquet?
Welcoming Dragon Banquet?
3 years ago, the Divine Hall suddenly announced to the world, stating that the Divine Master had withdrawn from the Divine Hall and would retreat behind the scenes, no longer interfering with Divine Hall affairs. Since then, the prestige of the Divine Hall and the Dragon Nation has repeatedly declined. After all, a Divine Hall without the Divine Master presiding would find it difficult to deter the myriad races of the world.
That is indeed true.
However, recently, I heard some new information. The Divine Master has already returned to the Divine Hall, and the Divine Hall will, 3 days from now, convene the Welcoming Dragon Banquet to welcome the Divine Master.
So?
Therefore, I would like to invite Divine Dr. Yi to attend the Welcoming Dragon Banquet with me as my fiancé.
Fiance?
Divine Dr. Yi, please don't misunderstand. I merely wish for you to pretend to be my fiancé. When I was young, I had a childhood engagement with Zhao Chenshen, the son of the Fire Saint. He often bothers me because of this. But I don't like him at all. I swore long ago that my future husband must be like the Divine Master, a peerless hero.
So, Miss Wan is using me as a shield.
Divine Dr. Yi, as long as you agree to help me, whether it's power, wealth, or status, any condition you propose, I will do my best to agree to. How about it?
Miss, you mustn't. Although he is the disciple of the medical saint, his status is still far below yours, miss. Moreover, the son of the Fire Saint is violent by nature. Divine Dr. Yi, I fear he is no match for him.
I trust Divine Dr. Yi.
I will naturally attend the Welcoming Dragon Banquet.
Then, Divine Dr. Yi, does this mean you agree?
No, I refuse.
What? Divine Dr. Yi, you refuse? Why? Didn't you just leave the Tang family? Don't you precisely need
Wealth, power, and status? Do you think I care about these things?
Yes. With your medical skills, Divine Dr. Yi, obtaining these would be effortless. However, Divine Dr. Yi, would you like to reconsider? As long as you agree, I can accept any condition.
Are you truly willing to agree to any condition?
Divine Dr. Yi, you.
I will arrive at the Welcoming Dragon Banquet on time. As for the conditions, we can discuss them later.
This man is truly interesting.
Divine Master, the Tang family treated you like this. They simply don't deserve to possess the divine medicine canon. Your subordinate will immediately send someone to retrieve it.
There's no need. It's merely a set of casual notes. What harm is there in giving it to her?
You still intend to give it to the Tang family? Didn't you already tell her?
Didn't Tong Yuru think that without me, can she make the Tong family prosper? Then I will give her this opportunity.
With Tang Yuru's aptitude, if you are not supporting her from behind, she might find it difficult to comprehend the profound mysteries within. The Tang family won't last half a year either.
Let's wait and see. Right? How are the preparations for the welcoming dragon banquet coming along?
The welcoming dragon banquet is fully prepared.
Good. Then let's use this welcoming dragon banquet to clear out the trash in the Divine Hall. Completely.
This is the welcoming dragon banquet hosted by the Divine Hall. What a grand scale.
The Divine Hall is the pinnacle of the Dragon Nation, revered by 100 clans. Today, and it's also Divine Master's welcoming banquet upon his return to the Divine Hall. The scale is beyond doubt.
Yuru is right. At today's banquet, the influential figures and dignitaries from all 100 clans across the land will be present. Even the 7 saints will grace this banquet with their presence.
Young Master Wang, you've arrived. Is your Wang family all right?
That damned Yi Chen actually incited the medical saint to expel my father from his sect. He caused my Wang family to plummet in status in the Nanshang. At today's welcoming dragon banquet, I will definitely reclaim our dignity.
Young Master Wang, with your capabilities, that's naturally no problem.
To be honest, my Wang family has dominated the Nanshang for many years, and we've befriended quite a few influential figures. For Yi Chen to think he can rely on one medical saint and destroy my Wang family is simply wishful thinking. Yuru, I'll introduce you to a few influential figures. They are all dignitaries from the 100 clans. If you gain their support, your Tang family has a chance to become the top medical family in the Baixing.
Thank you, young Master Wang.
Isn't that unless trash Yi-chan? Why is he here too? Yi-chan, what are you doing here?
My presence here seems to have nothing to do with you, does it?
You. What do you mean it has nothing to do with me? I think you're just secretly stalking my sister, aren't you? You're truly shameless. My sister has already made it clear that she wants to sever ties with you. Yet you're still shamelessly pestering her. I think he was just kicked aside by Miss Wan after she knew his true nature and was thus dumped. Out of desperation, he came running back to pester our Yuru, didn't he?
Have you said enough?
What? Did I hit a sore spot? Nothing to say now.
If you've said enough, shut your mouth.
How dare you speak to me like that? I'll beat you to death. Have you gotten gutsy or what? You dare lay a hand on me? You let me go.
If you dare to act unreasonably again, don't blame me for being impolite.
He's rebelling.
The film was
You, this
translated
unless trash live-in
and
son-in-law.
narrated by
How dare you lay a hand on me, your mother-in-law? Do you have a death wish or something?
Yi Chen, why did you hit my mommy?
I didn't.
No. Could it be that my mommy is slandering you?
Sister, he's the one who hit her. Not only did he hit mommy, he even tried to hit me. Exactly. He even dared to lay a hand on me.
This is outrageous. Yi Chen, you've really gone too far. Couldn't we just part ways amicably? Why must you be so relentlessly entangled?
Relentlessly entangled? They were clearly the ones who started it first.
Yi Chen, how dare you still argue? I know. You're just resentful because Yuru kicked you out, and so you harbor resentment, and can only bully Aunt Lee to express your inner indignation.
Shut up. What happens between Tanyuru and me is none of your business to butt in.
Yi Chen, I never thought you'd be so petty and narrow-minded. Before, at the enthronement ceremony, I already made the biggest concession. Are you still not satisfied? Now, you've violently attacked my mother again.
The conduct of your mother and Tanyu, you know best.
Enough. Yi Chen, I never thought you'd be such a person. Back then, I was truly blind. To let you marry into our Tang family.
Tanyuru. Now you won't even give me a chance to explain, is that right?
What is there to explain? Everyone saw it with their own eyes. Could it possibly be fake?
Yi Chen, don't think that just because you're a disciple of the medical saint, you can do whatever you want. This is not a place for you to act wildly. If you dare to lay a hand, you will be challenging the dignity of the Divine Hall. You will surely be suppressed by the Divine Hall.
I'd like to see. Who dares to touch Divine Dr. Yi?
Miss Wan, are you still going to protect him? Do you know what despicable and shameless things he has done?
I believe Divine Dr. Yi is not such a person. On the contrary, I think your mother and sister are suspected of slandering others.
Miss Wan, although you are the daughter of the martial saint, you can't distort the facts, can you? Yi Chen, you only know how to hide behind others. Do you have no sense of responsibility at all? Don't you even dare to admit what you've done?
But I didn't do it. Why should I admit it?
Even now, you still show no remorse. I'm telling you, this matter, I will absolutely not let it go.
Miss Tang, please don't be so quick to jump to conclusions. There are so many surveillance cameras here. If you don't believe Divine Dr. Yi, why don't we? Retrieve the surveillance footage and take a look? If it was truly done by Divine Dr. Yi, then I will certainly send people to apprehend him. If not, and someone slandered him, I will absolutely not let them off lightly.
All right. Then let's go.
Yoru! I think we should just forget it. Anyway, it's nothing serious for me. Besides, today is the welcoming dragon banquet. Let's not make a fool of ourselves.
The film
I
was
think you all
translated and
are feeling
narrated
guilty.
by M Media.
No, I'm not. I just don't want to waste everyone's time. Watching surveillance won't take much time. Could it be that you really slandered Divine Dr. Yi? That's why you're afraid to confront him.
Mommy, did you really slander Yichen? Mommy, how could you do this?
Now the truth has come to light. Miss Tang, what else do you have to say?
Yichen?
No need to explain. Anyway, Yi Chen, in your eyes, Tong Yuru, I'm worthless. Think whatever you want.
Yi Chen, it's just a misunderstanding. Just explain it clearly. What? You still want to push your luck?
Translated and
I think the ones
narrated
pushing
by
their
M
luck are you.
Media.
You clearly slandered Divine Dr. Yi first. And now you're trying to shift the blame. I'm telling you. I will pursue this matter to the end today.
Miss Won, I misunderstood this matter. Please.
Enough. Say whatever you have to say at the police station. Guards, take them away. Yuru! Yuru, save me!
Miss Won, are you really going to be so ruthless?
Am I being ruthless? Do you know then how severe the consequences of slandering others are? Conversely, slander doesn't require bearing consequences. A light apology is enough. I'm telling you, it's not that easy. If I don't severely punish them today, who knows what trouble will arise in the future?
You.
Who is it? Who dares to make our Changyi so angry?
Zi Chengshen, son of Fire Saint.
Young Master Zhao, you've arrived. I'm Wang Yangsheng from the Wang family of Nanchang. We met once before.
So it's you, kid. Your Wang family is quite bold now. Daring to provoke even Miss Wan.
Young Master Zhao, this is all a misunderstanding. Considering the good relationship between the Wang family and the Zhao family, please help us plead with Miss Wan.
What are you? Are you even worthy of me pleading for you? Moreover, the one you provoked is my fiancée.
What? Miss Wan is your fiancée?
What wrong? Is there a problem?
No.
Young Master Zhao. You don't know. Recently, your fiancée, Miss Wan, was deceived by a villain. Not only was she deceived, she's also completely infatuated, and even plans to marry him.
Wan Chanyu. What exactly is going on?
That's right. Divine Dr. Yi, he is my fiancé. Therefore, Zhao Chengshen, you should just give up. Even if I die, I will never marry you.
I give up this idea. Don't you forget. The marriage pact between us was set by our fathers. A pact of saints, how can it be treated as child's play?
I will explain this matter to my father myself.
This is not up to you. Since the marriage pact is set, then you are my woman. Whoever dares to covet her, I will kill them.
You dare?
There's no one I don't dare to touch.
Yu Chen, you truly are a menace. Not only did you harass our Yuru, you also went and harassed Miss Wan. Now you've caused trouble, haven't you? Young Master Zhao is the son of Fire Saint. A true dragon supreme. How dare you touch his reverse scale? You're simply courting death.
Young Master Zhao, this person is merely an abandoned son-in-law of the Tang family. He only knows how to sweet talk, and has misled Miss Wan. As long as he is dealt with, Miss Wan will naturally change her mind.
A mere abandoned son-in-law dares to touch my woman? You shamelessly cling to Miss Wan's side. You just want money, don't you? Is this enough? If you know what's good for you, stay away from Changyi.
All right.
Divine Dr. Yi, you.
You know what's good for you.
Yu Chen, you truly are a bully who fears the strong. In front of young Master Zhao, you're nothing.
Without external protection, you're just a useless nobody.
Trash is trash. Why don't you hurry up and get out?
What are you? And you think you're worthy of telling me to get out?
How dare you speak to me like that?
I said it, so what? What can you do about it?
You dog. If you have the guts, say it again.
I don't repeat myself to dogs.
Presumptuous Yi Chen? You are truly audacious. How dare you disrespect young Master Zhao?
Yi Chen, you clearly agreed just now. Why did you suddenly go back on your word? Could it be that you really like her?
Miss Tan, my business has nothing to do with you, does it?
Yi Chen, you.
In my opinion, he just likes to be stubborn, to salvage his precarious self-esteem. Little does he know, you've offended someone you shouldn't have, and are destined to have no way out.
You are the first person who dares to directly challenge me. I don't think you know how to write the word death, do you?
In my dictionary, there really isn't the word death.
What big talk. Do you know that tonight's welcoming dragon banquet, where 100 clans gather and 7 saints descend, is all to welcome the return of the Divine Master? And my Zhao family, being a saint-level family, responsible for maintaining order at the welcoming dragon banquet. Do you believe it?
The film was
With just one
translated
sentence,
and narrated
I can
by
have someone carry you
media.
out of here.
Zhao Chengshin, don't go too far. Divine Dr. Yi is my fiancé. No one can drive him out.
I think you're the one going too far, aren't you? Ignoring a prodigy like me. And insisting on being with this good for nothing. Alright then, I'll let you see how vulnerable he is before me.
With the Divine Hall's power, it's effortless to drive someone out.
So, you're scared?
Fear applies to others, but not to me. Everyone present, none of them have the ability to drive me out.
I truly don't know who gave you the courage and confidence to dare utter such boastful words.
My courage comes from myself. As for my confidence, you are not qualified to know.
You're only good at verbal sparring. After all, you simply don't know how vast the power behind a saint-level family is.
I don't know. Because you and your Z family are not worth mentioning to me.
Not worth mentioning, indeed. Then I'll let you witness how severe the consequences are for offending me. Guards, throw this trash out for me.
This guy, Yi Chen, actually dares on the Divine Hall's territory to anger young Master Xiao. He's truly audacious. He's doomed. He offended young Master Zhao, let alone in the Baisheng. Even in the Dragon Nation, he'll have no place to stand.
Yi Chen, you're still as boastful as ever. This changes nothing at all. It will only implicate yourself and those around you.
Zhao Chengshin, are you done or not? Divine Dr. Yi is the medical saint's disciple. If you dare lay a hand on Divine Dr. Yi, should the medical saint hold you accountable? Can you bear the consequences?
So what if he's the medical saint? My father is the fire saint. I refuse to believe the medical saint would, for the sake of a disciple, dare to oppose my fire saint clan.
Go on, try to touch him if you dare.
Since you insist on stopping him, then don't blame me for being impolite. Attack. What?
I almost forgot. Divine Dr. Yi is an existence whose strength is comparable to my father's.
Wan Chonyu, are you intentionally trying to oppose me? You should know how severe the consequences are for causing trouble here.
Zhao Chengshin, if you continue to act recklessly, you and the Zhao family behind you will fall into crisis.
Just with this good for nothing, what can he do to my Zhao family?
Divine Dr. Yi's power, you cannot estimate.
I cannot estimate. Even if the medical saint came, he couldn't do anything to my Zhao family.
Ignorant, you simply don't know.
Enough. Wan Chonyu, are you intentionally trying to oppose me? Then I'll tell you clearly. The person Zhao Chengshin wants to teach a lesson to, no one can protect. Zhao He. At your service.
Zihe, martial arts grandmother of the Z family.
Translated and narrated by Media.
Could this be the famous God of War Zhao, who is a martial arts grandmaster? This is a martial arts grandmaster. There are only a few in the entire Dragon Nation. Besides the 7 saints, no one can suppress him.
Yi Chen, that good for nothing. Now he's really caused big trouble.
Take him down for me.
Zhao Chengshin, are you out of your mind? Do you insist on making a big deal out of this?
Don't you like him? I'd like to see how you will, in my Zhao family's martial arts grandmaster's hands, protect him.
Yi-Chen, aren't you going to bow your head yet?
Why should I bow my head?
Can't you see the current situation clearly? Do you have to be suppressed before you'll give up?
How do you know he can suppress me?
Steward Zhao is a martial arts grandmaster. To suppress you. That's an easy task, isn't it?
In the face of absolute power, your futile resistance is just inviting humiliation. Apologize now, and there might still be a glimmer of hope.
Apologizing won't help now. If I don't beat you until you kneel and beg for mercy today, then I'll take your surname.
My Yi family doesn't have fools like you. As for him, if he truly has the ability to suppress me, he can certainly come and try.
A guy who doesn't know what's good for you. Destroy him for me. Kid, I admire your courage. But there's one thing you don't know. There are only two kinds of people in this world who can ignore me. One is those as noble as the seven saints, supreme beings. And the second kind is dead people like you.
How do you know? I'm not supreme.
You're just a gynecology intern. Do you deserve to be called supreme?
I'm going to kill you. One finger is enough. All right, stop talking nonsense. Quickly throw him out for me, lest he affect this welcoming dragon banquet. Kid, kneel and apologize now. And you might still have a glimmer of hope. Otherwise, once I make a move, you'll probably only have a dead end.
Thanks for the reminder.
So you're saying you're going to apologize?
You're the one who needs to apologize.
The
You're
film
truly
was
arrogant enough.
translated and narrated
All right,
by
today I'll let you
Media.
witness what it means that the might of a grandmaster cannot be insulted.
A mere martial arts grandmother dares to show off his meager skill before an expert? Kneel.
Yi-Chen, how dare you? You actually dare to make a grandmaster kneel to you.
He's looking for death, having angered Zhao He. He'll only die faster.
Look, Steward Zhao has already unable to suppress the anger in his heart.
Zhao He, aren't you going to make a move yet? Zhao He, what are you doing? Young master, I don't know what's going on. I just felt my legs suddenly become very heavy. And I knelt down involuntarily.
I told you long ago. You are no match for Divine Dr. Yi.
Aren't you a martial arts grandmaster? How can you not even handle this useless person? Something's off with this guy. What could be wrong with him? Could it be that he's a master? Very likely. What? There are indeed people in this world who can suppress me. But I know most of them. Besides the seven saints, it would be the divine master whom I've never met. What did you say? He is the divine master?
Impossible. Absolutely impossible. He's just a gynecologist. How could he be the divine master? You must be mistaken.
Perhaps. Wan Chani must be up to something again. Are you deliberately trying to oppose me?
Don't forget. You were the one who started this.
Fine. I'd like to see how you'll protect him. Issue my command. Gather the Fire Saint family Imperial Guards to the welcoming dragon banquet venue.
Zhao Chengshen, do you insist on provoking a war between Saint tier forces?
Then let's fight. Today, I will definitely cripple this brat. The welcoming dragon banquet begins. The 100 clans are entering. You're lucky today. If you have the guts, take one step into this welcoming dragon banquet. I guarantee you'll die without a whole corpse. Let's go.
Yi-Chen, your luck is really good. Under these circumstances, you can still escape this calamity.
My luck has always been good.
The film was translated
But why say escape a calamity?
and narrated by Media.
He, Xi Chengshen, is not worthy of suppressing me.
Still arguing here. If the welcoming dragon banquet wasn't about to start, do you think you'd still be standing here?
We don't need to waste words on this useless person. The welcoming dragon banquet is imminent. We should go meet the divine master first. As for this useless person, he probably won't even be able to take half a step in.
Yi-Chen, you'd better be sensible. Retreat now, to avoid bringing humiliation upon yourself.
My affairs are none of your concern.
Arrogant and conceited, stubbornly going your own way. You will regret it. Let's go.
Go. This Zhao Chengshen is truly too much. Divine Dr. Yi, I'm sorry for making you suffer this injustice.
It's nothing.
Divine Dr. Yi, how about this welcoming dragon banquet? Let's not go after all. Given Zhao Chengshen's vindictive nature, he definitely won't let it go. Divine Dr. Yi,
I promised you that I would accompany you to the banquet, and I will absolutely not desert.
but
Don't worry. Zi Chengshen still can't do anything to me. Let's go.
young Master Wang, you're saying that good for nothing. Yu Chun, he still dares to come in.
With young Master Zhao here. If he dares to come in, it's a dead end for him.
Do you think this welcoming dragon banquet is a place just anyone can enter? If he dares to take one step inside, I will cripple him.
That good-for-nothing Yi Chen actually dared to come in.
Wait. Who allowed this good-for-nothing to enter? What right does he have to sign on this?
Zhao Chengshen, don't push your luck. Divine Dr. Yi is the medical saint's disciple. How could he not have the right?
So what if he's the medical saint's disciple? Today's welcoming dragon banquet is to welcome and honor the divine master. And this 100 clans pledge is something the 100 clans to welcome the divine master's return. Specifically spent a fortune to hire 81 master craftsmen to personally draw this 100 clans dragon pattern pledge. Those who can write on this are either elites from various fields or social celebrities. And you, Yi Chen, are merely a medical saint's disciple. You have no power, no background. What right do you have to sign on this dragon pattern pledge?
That's right, this dragon pattern pledge symbolizes the 100 clans' nobility and power, offering their highest respect to welcome the divine master's return. And you, Yi Chen, previously caused trouble here. You have no respect whatsoever. If you sign on the dragon pattern pledge, wouldn't that be an insult to the 100 clans' nobility and power?
Don't go too far. It was clearly you who started the trouble earlier. And now you're still framing us here.
Is that so? I only saw Yi Chen provoking trouble. As for anything else, I didn't see anything.
Zhao Chengshen, you're using public office for private revenge.
So what if I am? Today, this signature, he won't be able to sign it.
It doesn't matter if I don't sign this.
You really know yourself well. You've realized the gap between yourself and everyone present, and feel ashamed of your inferiority, haven't you?
Ashamed of my inferiority. For me, this dragon pattern pledge isn't worthy of my signature.
How dare you? Do you know what this dragon pattern pledge signifies? It not only signifies the 100 clans' enthusiasm in welcoming the divine master, but it also signifies the 100 clans' allegiance to the divine hall. A pledge of submission. How many people dream of signing on this? You actually dare to say it's not worthy of your signature.
Yi Chen, don't think that just because you're the medical saint's disciple, you can act recklessly.
The dragon pattern pledge represents your allegiance to the divine hall. But I don't need to.
I think you don't even have the chance to pledge allegiance, do you? Because you have nothing to begin with. So you can only spout arrogant words to cover up the inferiority in your heart.
Divine Dr. Yi is my fiancé. He represents my one family. If he truly wants to sign this invitation, who would dare stop him? Yu Chun, you truly are a man who only hides behind women. A good-for-nothing freeloader. Mommy, you're not unaware of his true nature. It has always been this despicable. Before, he hid behind my sister. And now he's hiding behind Miss Wan. Trembling with fear.
When have I, Yi Chen, ever hidden behind others?
Still trying to argue? Previously, at our Tang family's conferment banquet, didn't you hide behind Miss Wan? And the medical saint?
Enough. If you have any ability, then show us all what you can do.
Young Master Zhao, you think too highly of him. He's just an intern gynecologist who merely fortunately gained the medical saint's appreciation. What qualifications does he have? What ability does he have to prove himself here?
I don't need to prove anything.
Is it that you lack the power to prove it? Or is it unprovable?
This welcoming dragon banquet was originally initiated because of me. If I hadn't come, this welcoming dragon banquet would have no reason to proceed.
This good for nothing actually dares to say this welcoming dragon banquet was held for him. Everyone quickly look at this fellow's ugly face, spouting nonsense. It's simply wishful thinking. A pipe dream.
Not only does he despise the Divine Hall, he also doesn't show respect for the Divine Master.
Yi Chen, are you not looking for death?
Divine Dr. Yi, you can't just say things like that.
I'm not speaking carelessly. This welcoming dragon banquet was originally held for me. This dragon pattern pledge is also meant to show allegiance to me. I can sign my name on it. Or I can choose to refuse.
What arrogance. Do you know the consequences of causing trouble? In this venue, everyone present is a top-tier magnet. They came here, all for one person. And that is the Divine Master. And you, a mere lowly person, actually dare to speak so wildly? Do you think you still have a place here?
Yi-chan, just because you're not allowed to sign the dragon pattern pledge, you have to say such rebellious words.
All the clans under heaven came because of me. This act is righteous and justified.
You think too highly of yourself. Do you really think you're the Divine Master? Ask the top-tier magnates present here, who would believe your nonsense. Although we have not seen the Divine Master.
Zhang Yunde, head of the Zhang family in Nanhai.
That person stands above tens of thousands, revered by the world. He is definitely not
The
someone
film
so
was
arrogant and
translated
conceited.
and narrated by
How
M
honorable
Media.
is the Divine Master's status?
Chen Bingi, head of the Chen family in Jinghai.
How could you possibly offend him?
This bumpkin snuck into the welcoming dragon banquet.
Li King, head of the Li family in Jiangnan.
He must be harboring ill intentions. He must be driven out.
Did you hear that? These are all representatives of the 100 clans. Since none of them can tolerate you, it's easy to imagine. Your performance just now was stupid and attention-seeking. If I were you, I'd roll out of here right now.
I didn't expect that the 100 clans of this world are all a bunch of short-sighted, sycophantic individuals.
Presumptuous. Do you want to oppose our 100 clans?
While the 100 clans of this world can indeed inspire and people, but they are not enough to make me fear.
Yi-chan, it's one thing that you only know how to boast. But I didn't expect you actually believe your status is higher than young Master Zhao's.
Exactly. He indeed does not impress me.
I don't impress you. What are you?
I'm not targeting you. I'm saying everyone present. None of you impress me.
Arrogant. Too arrogant. To actually not even regard our 100 clans. Our 100 clans are spread across various provinces and sectors of Dragon Nation. Each clan is a leader in its respective region. Although not as overwhelmingly powerful as the Divine Hall, they are certainly not something anyone can bully.
Everyone, please calm down. Divine Dr. Yi doesn't mean that.
Miss Wan protects him so much. Could it be that his actions are all at the instruction of your one family?
No wonder this good for nothing is so incredibly arrogant. So that's it. The Wan family is backing him up.
Wan Chanyu, do you insist on rebelling with him?
Zhao Chengshen, stop slandering here.
I'm slandering. He insulted the Divine Master in front of everyone. Yet you repeatedly speak up for him. What are your intentions?
What I?
You're my fiancé now. If you insist on protecting him, then don't blame me for being impolite. If I expose this matter to the Divine Hall, then how will your Wan family establish itself in the Divine Hall in the future?
You?
Don't bother with him. The Wen family. He can't touch them.
What? Are you going to oppose our Zhao family and the 100 clans? Do you truly believe no one in this world can touch you? Guards,
Wait.
realize your mistake and want to repent.
What 100 clans dragon pattern pledge? But now, the 100 clans are insincere. Not even showing reverence to me. If that dragon pattern pledge stays here, wouldn't it be a joke?
He actually overturned our dragon pattern pledge. How dare you?
This is trampling the dignity of the 100 clans underfoot.
Yi Chen, you're doomed. Not only are you causing trouble here today, you even overturned the 100 clans dragon pattern pledge. You're dead today.
They still can't do anything to me.
Can't do anything to you? Let's not even mention that this dragon pattern pledge is an object of allegiance to the Divine Master. As for what you just did, You not only offended the 100 clans, but also slapped the Divine Hall's face. Just wait to be held accountable.
Accountable? The Divine Hall won't hold me accountable for these things.
You're at death's door and still dare to talk tough. You have no idea the standing of the Divine Hall in the Dragon Nation, or how immense its power truly is. Do you see the gilded crown on the high platform? That is the Dragon Nation's head of state. To welcome the Divine Master's return, he personally requested the 7 saints to forge it together, symbolizing supreme authority, the coronet.
So what?
I really don't know where you get your courage from. This welcoming dragon banquet. Even the Dragon Nation's head of state values it so highly. You caused such a scene in the venue. Do you know what the consequences are? If you kneel now, I can still spare your life. Otherwise, this day next year will be your death anniversary.
That good for nothing. What is he going to do? He's definitely going to kneel and beg for mercy. Someone like him, now, is probably scared out of his wits.
No, wait. He actually dares to lay hands on the Divine Master's coronet.
Yi-chan! What do you think you're doing?
The Divine Master's coronet is exclusive to the Divine Master. It's like a dragon's reverse scale. Touch it and you will surely die. Hurry up and put it down.
Why should I put it down?
The Divine Master's coronet symbolizes supreme power and status. Only a great figure like the Divine Master is qualified to wear it. You! What right do you have to touch it?
Exactly. Let alone you. Even if the 7 saints of the Divine Hall came, they wouldn't be qualified to wear it.
Then do you all know that I am that unparalleled great figure?
What arrogance! Before, you were just a kept man of our Tang family, a mere good for nothing. And you dare to call yourself unparalleled?
Aunt Lee, you shouldn't say that. After all, someone like him, who is not only a good for nothing, but also loves to boast, is truly one of a kind.
Yi-chan, do you know what kind of grave offense your actions will bring upon yourself?
Offense? What offense have I committed?
Wan Chanyu, look at the person you brought. He simply disregards all laws. What do you mean? Do you want him to ruin the welcoming dragon banquet?
Divine Dr. Yi, quickly put the coronet back. If you put it back, there might still be room to salvage the situation.
Put it back.
The film was
Too late.
translated and narrated
Now,
by
if you want to put the
Media.
coronet back, unless you chop off his filthy hands.
Now that the Divine Master's coronet has found its rightful place, I'd like to see everyone. How dare you sever my hands?
He actually dared to touch the Divine Master's crown. He's practically courting death. I give you 3 seconds to put it back. It is not something you can defile. Yi Chen, you actually dared to desecrate the crown. What crime do you deserve? Get down from there immediately. Otherwise, I will surely kill you today.
This thing inherently belongs to me. Moreover, besides me, who here is qualified to wear this thing?
Who do you think you are? You were merely swept out by our Tang family. A mere good for nothing kicked out. Even if you have the identity of a medical saint's disciple, you are not allowed to be so presumptuous. I think he has delusions. He's gone mad. He actually dared to cause trouble at the welcoming dragon banquet. He actually even touched the Divine Master's crown.
His true nature is inherently so inferior. Before, he even exaggerated, claiming that the divine medicine canon written by the Divine Master was his casual jotting.
Yi-chan, what's the point of you doing all this? These things do not belong to you, yet you insist on forcibly claiming them as your own. Do you think these things will belong to you just because of this? No, you are mistaken. No matter how much you show off, it's nothing more than grandstanding.
Yuru, you should know her true nature best. Because he is insecure and has nothing, he can only resort to such methods to satisfy his sense of superiority. It's just a pity you've provoked the wrong person.
I, Yi Chen, do not need to do this. Moreover, this thing inherently belongs to me. How can it be called a false claim?
He actually said such shameless words. Do you mean to say you're not trying to claim that the peerless one, the Divine Master respected by tens of thousands, are you?
Divine Master is merely a cogname. I originally didn't care, but since you insist, then I shall solemnly tell you. It was I who commanded the 7 saints, fought on the borders, captured the 18 cities of the western regions, and slew until no one dared to claim supremacy within a radius of 10,000 li. Afterward, I established the universally acclaimed Divine Hall. Therefore, the world calls me the Divine Master.
Audacious. The Divine Master is the founder of the Divine Hall, let alone me. Even if the 7 saints of the Divine Hall came, they would have to bow and scrape. If the 100 clans came, they would have to prostrate themselves and pledge allegiance. You actually dared to impersonate the Divine Master? What crime do you deserve?
You do indeed need to bow and scrape to me. and prostrate yourself and pledge allegiance.
Look! He actually uttered such outrageous words. Not only did he impersonate the Divine Master, he even dared to make young Master Zhao kneel before him.
Yi Chen, I warned you. If you behaved, I would let you off. But you didn't listen to me, yet insisted on coming here to commit all sorts of crimes. Today, you cannot escape blame. Everyone. I believe his actions are already clear for all to see, aren't they? He simply doesn't regard any of you present with any respect. Today, on behalf of the Zhao family, I have convened the power of the 100 clans to crusade against him. Everyone. Do you have any objections? Our Zhang family of Nanhai has no objections. I have never seen such an arrogant person. He must be taught a lesson. He must be made to pay. Our Chen family of Jinhai also has no objections. This child disrespects the Divine Master and despises the 100 families. He is simply defying the heavens. He must be dealt with.
Our Li family of Jiangnan is willing to join hands with the Zhao family to crusade against this fellow. We will show no mercy.
We will show no mercy. The medical saint has arrived. The esteemed figures of the Divine Hall will surely grace this place with their presence. They certainly won't let go of this person who caused such a disturbance at the welcoming dragon banquet. This brat is the medical saint's disciple. The medical saint wouldn't shield him, would he?
How could that be? He offended young Master Zhao in the 100 clans of the world. The medical saint is one of the 7 saints. How could he, for the sake of one disciple, fail to recognize the bigger picture?
In that case, Yi Chen will surely die today.
Yi Chen, do you still not repent? Do you think the medical saint can protect you?
Why should I repent? Everything I said is the truth. They are the ones who should repent.
I've said it before. All your reliance is on external forces. When you lose these external forces, you're just a useless live-in son-in-law.
Narrated by
Miss Tang.
Media.
Since you have already divorced Divine Dr. Yi, there's no need to say more. Besides, even if the whole world turns against him, I will always stand by his side.
Then I'd like to see whether you can actually protect him.
Greetings, medical saint. What are you doing here? Why are you making such a ruckus? Perhaps you don't know yet. Your disciple Yi Chen came to this welcoming dragon banquet and spouted nonsense, disrupting the order of the banquet. I presume, medical saint, you will certainly give me and the dignitaries of the 100 clans a reasonable explanation. You want an explanation, do you? All right. I'll give it to you. How about this? This explanation of mine, isn't it quite good? He's the one causing trouble. Why are you hitting me? Zhao Changchen, mind your status. What do you think you are? Do you even deserve for me to give you an explanation? Do you mean to protect him? I, Li Kanglin, disdain doing such a thing. It's just that Mr. Yi, what crime has he committed, after all? Do you know how many treasonous acts he has committed? Let's not mention for now that he trespassed into the banquet, overturned the 100 clans' dragon pattern pledge, blasphemed the official crown, impersonated the Divine Master, and stole the Divine Master's token. All these crimes combined are enough to sentence him 10,000 times over. Mr. Yi, is this true?
Medical saint, it's not like that. It was clearly Zhao Chengxian who caused trouble first.
That's right. It is true.
Yi Chen, you're still a man.
Not only that. I also want the Z family to be removed from the Divine Hall. The time should be up by now.
Look, still so arrogant here. Medical saint. This clearly shows he doesn't respect you. Aren't you going to teach him a lesson? Since Mr. Yi said that your Zhao family should be removed, then your Zhao family should be removed. Our Zhao family is a saint-tier family. My father is the fire saint. So what? Let alone you. Even your father would not dare to offend Mr. Yi. I don't believe it. You must be planning to cover for him. Use your hall's power. Nonsense. Then let's wait and see. Dad, what exactly did you, unfilial son, do?
Fire Saint, one of the 7 saints of the Divine Hall.
The Divine Dragon Hall actually wants to expel my Zhao family. What? How is this possible? Our Zhao family is going to be expelled. Could it still be false? What important figure did you offend? I didn't offend anyone. Is there a mistake? I merely offended an abandoned son-in-law of the Tang family. The medical saint's disciple, right? Li Kanglin, how audacious. How dare you expel the Zhao family? Wait for me at the welcoming dragon banquet. I'll be there immediately. Are you just going to let your disciple here act recklessly? Who told you that Mr. Yi is my disciple? He is not your disciple.
Medical saint, sir. Previously, at the Tang family's conferment banquet, didn't you personally state that you and this Yi Chen have a master-disciple relationship?
That's right. He's just relying on your connection. To act arrogantly here.
Indeed. Mr. Yi and I do indeed have a master-disciple relationship, but he is not my disciple. On the contrary, it is I who received instruction from him. To be precise, Mr. Yi. Mr. Yi is my revered master.
Impossible. Absolutely impossible. He's just a gynecology intern. How could he be the medical saint's revered master?
Saint, I thought that you gave the divine medicine canon to our Tang family because you had expectations for our Tang family.
Expectations? Tang Yuru, aren't you being a bit too confident? If it weren't for Mr. Yi's repeated interventions, I would have long since taken back the divine medicine canon. How could it have been your Tang family's turn?
What? The divine medicine canon. It was Yu Chen who gave it to me.
Not only do you not appreciate Mr. Yi's generosity, but now you even slander and humiliate him. I declare that your Tang family is not qualified to attend this welcome dragon banquet. Guards, throw them out.
Lord Medical Saint. This is all a misunderstanding. A misunderstanding. Lord Medical Saint. Brother-in-law, please put in a good word for us.
Intercede. I severed all ties with your Tong family long ago. What ties remain?
Yi Chen. Do you have to be so ruthless?
Wasn't this your choice? I told you. You would regret it.
Take them away.
Yi Chen.
Next. It's your turn.
Even if you are truly the medical saint's master, the medical saint holds you in high esteem. But that doesn't mean we also have to hold you in high esteem. Exactly. This fellow previously caused a major disturbance at the welcoming dragon banquet and became an enemy to all the 100 clans. Even if the medical saint master has a revered status, he still can't protect you. Lord Medical Saint, are you sure you want to, for his sake, become enemies with the Zhao family, with the Fire Saint, and with all the 100 clans? Are you threatening me? We're not threatening you. We just want to persuade you to remain neutral. That way, it's good for all of us, isn't it? Fine. A fine remain neutral indeed. So you're saying you've agreed? I'd like to see who among you dares to lay a hand on Mr. Yi. Medical Saint, you are one of the esteemed 7 saints of the Divine Hall. Are you suggesting that you want to shield this person who has offended the Divine Master and desecrated the Divine Hall? Desecrated the Divine Hall? Do you know who he is? It doesn't matter who he is. Today, he will not escape accountability. Scoundrel. Zhao Changshan, are you trying to rebel? Are you the one trying to rebel? Today's welcoming dragon banquet is for welcoming the return of the Divine Master, yet you repeatedly shield this outsider here. Could it be that you intend to usurp power? If you insist on this, then don't blame us for being impolite. Guards. You dare. I'm upholding the dignity of the Divine Hall, and it is justifiable. What is there to not dare? Take him down. How preposterous. You are simply disregarding the law. Now I announce, whoever dares to lay a hand on Mr. Yi, that will be an enemy of me, Li Kanglin, and an enemy of the entire Divine Hall. Prepare to be settled accounts with by the Divine Hall. Li Kanglin, what great authority you wield. Do you really think you can represent the Divine Hall? Lord Fire Saint, like the Medical Saint, is also one of the 7 saints of the Divine Hall, and their status and influence are nearly identical. This time, Yi Chen has run into a formidable opponent. With the Fire Saint here, he is doomed to die. Father, you've come. They are simply going too far. Li Kanglin, I'd like to see how you will make the Divine Hall settle accounts with me. Move aside. Zhao Yunhe. Are you sure you want to interfere in this matter? You're even going to have my Zhao family expelled from the Divine Hall, and you expect me not to interfere? Li Kanglin, who gave you the nerve to dare to expel my Zhao family? That's because your Zhao family offended someone you cannot afford to offend. Nonsense. At this banquet, who's there that my Zhao family cannot afford to offend? Father, don't listen to his nonsense. He's just a medical saint master, that's all. He's just relying on the medical saint's connections to act recklessly here. Lee Kanglin, are you getting senile? You dare to oppose me for an outsider? Zhao Yunhe, I warn you. Don't meddle in others' affairs, otherwise, not only your Zhao family, but even you will not escape blame. Come. You make him come out. I'd like to see how he makes it impossible for me to escape blame. You are not worthy of him coming to see you. What arrogance. Except for the Divine Master. Everyone must come to meet me. Father. No need to waste words with him. He is the one causing trouble here. Now hurry up and get over here. Perhaps I can still spare your life. Otherwise.
Yoon-hee. If I don't come, what then?
Yu Chen. Stop barking at me from up there. How dare you defy my father's decision? My father will surely make you die without a burial place.
What, a die without a burial place? Yoon-hee, is this your idea too?
Father. Father, what's wrong? Speak, father, father. You damn brat. You want to kill me? Father, why are you hitting me? Hitting you, I wish I could kill you. Do you know who you've offended? Isn't he a discarded member of the Tang family? Shut up. If you want to die, don't drag me into it. Divine. Mr. Yi. My rebellious son was blind and offended you. I hope you, being a magnanimous person, will not stoop to his level.
Why is Fire Saint so humble? Didn't you just say that everyone present dared not offend your Z family?
Misunderstanding. It's all a misunderstanding. I didn't know you were here just now.
I heard you also want to make me die without a burial place.
I deserve to die. I am guilty. This matter has nothing to do with me or the Zhao family. It was all Zhao Chengshen's doing alone. I will immediately expel him from the Zhao family. You may deal with him as you wish. Father, no. Hurry up and come kneel down. Apologize to Mr. Yi. Mr. Yi, I'm sorry. I know I was wrong. Mr. Yi, I truly know I was wrong. I will never dare to provoke you again.
Divine Dr. Yi. What exactly is going on?
I promise to accompany you to this banquet. So naturally I will help you clear all obstacles. As for the rest, I'll leave these people for you to handle.
Chongyi, please, for the sake of us knowing each other for so long, I beg you to plead for me.
This.
I promise, I'll never bother you again, Miss Wan.
Divine Dr. Yi. How about, let's just drop it.
All right.
Thank you. Yi Chen, the humiliation you brought me today, I will surely repay 100-fold in the future.
Pass on my command. The Z family is removed from the Divine Hall. Z Chengshen of the Z family is expelled from the country and forbidden from entering Dragon Nation forever.
Yi Chen, you're going back on your word, aren't you?
I said the Z family would be removed from the Divine Hall. Then the Z family must be removed. How can you claim I misspoke?
Mr. Yi spared your lives. That is already a great act of generosity. And you're still not grateful? You.
As for you, voluntarily resign from your position as Fire Saint and never enter the Divine Hall again. Do you have any objections?
We thank Mr. Yi for his immense grace. Yi Chen, you just wait. I'm not done with you.
And you all. How do you intend to resolve this matter?
What? You're going on and on, aren't you? Are you still planning to act against our 100 clans? Lord Medical Saint. He just expelled young Master Zhao. And now he's ordered the Fire Saint's dismissal. Now, he even wants to make a move against our 100 clans of the world. Isn't this a bit too much?
Exactly. Our 100 clans of the world have always revered the Divine Hall and been utterly loyal. We swore allegiance to the Divine Master, Lord Medical Saint. How can you, for his sake, dishearten our 100 clans?
Who do you think you are? Do you even deserve to be mentioned in the same breath as Mr. Yi?
If Lord Medical Saint insists on this, don't blame our 100 clans for showing no mercy.
What are you doing? This person destroyed our 100 clans' dragon pattern pledge, disobeyed the Divine Master, yet you, Lord Medical Saint, turn a blind eye and protect him at every turn. What exactly are your intentions? The Divine Hall's current standing is inseparable from the support of our 100 clans. We can raise up a Divine Hall, and we can also cause a Divine Hall to decline.
Lee Kanglin, you are no longer worthy of the title Medical Saint.
Bastard. Are you trying to rebel? If you think so, then so be it. Anyway, if you don't punish this person today, then from now on, the Divine Hall will not be worthy of our allegiance. Preposterous. Have your 100 clans grown tired of living? How dare you challenge the authority of my Divine Hall? The one challenging the Divine Hall's authority is you. You abuse your power, disregarding the Divine Hall's authority. And even worse, you attempt to punish the 100 clans. Do you think we, the 100 clans, are easy to bully? You brought that upon yourselves. You brought that upon yourselves, is it? Then I'll tell you. Today, he cannot escape this calamity.
With the 100 clans united, even the Divine Hall will have to think twice.
Lord Medical Saint, I advise you to quietly withdraw and stand by. Perhaps you can still keep your title as Medical Saint. You can try to make a move. Try, Mr. Yi. Do you believe I can order my Divine Hall army to flatten your 100 clans? The Divine Hall is not yours, Medical Saint, to command with a single word. Lord Medical Saint, we are also on good terms with the 5 other saints, apart from the 7 saints. I don't believe those other 5 saints, and let him act recklessly.
Yi Chen, why don't you surrender quickly?
Are you that confident that you can take me down? You should know. Even the Z family couldn't do anything to me.
That's because Lord Fire Saint didn't want to cause trouble. That's why you had an opportunity. Otherwise, just you alone. Are you worthy of shaking the Fire Saint?
It seems these 100 clans of the world have long harbored rebellious intentions. Perfect, I'll use this banquet to thoroughly clean things up.
What are you? Are you worthy of cleaning us up? Don't forget, we are the powerful and noble of the 100 clans. Even if each of us spits once, it would be enough to drown you.
You want to overwhelm me with numbers.
So, what if we do? Do you have external help or something?
I don't have external help. But when it comes to numbers, I definitely have more than you.
Still talking tough when death is at your doorstep. Take him down for me. If he dares to resist, kill him without mercy. The 5 saints of the Divine Hall have arrived. Lord Marshal Saint and the other 4 saints have arrived.
Do you still think now that you can overwhelm me with numbers?
Yi Chen, don't gloat here. I don't believe the saints will let you do as you please here.
The film was
Those who do as they
translated
please are you.
and narrated by M.
Confess your
Media.
crimes now, and we can still discuss. Otherwise, you are simply seeking your own demise. Don't think that just because you're the Medical Saint, we're afraid. The power behind us is beyond your imagination.
Our Jianan Li family and the Gold Saint have a deep relationship. He supported us to reach today's heights.
I, Jiang, and the Wood Saint are old friends and relatives. I also enjoy his protection. The Water Saint is my uncle.
Even if you are the Medical Saint, it's not certain that you can contend with the other 3 saints.
Alright, it seems your hands have already reached into the Divine Hall. Then I'd like to see if the powerful backing you revere can protect you. Just you wait and see. The 5 saints of the Divine Hall have arrived. Greetings, esteemed lords. Plead for justice for our 100 clans.
What is it you want?
Esteemed lords, you may not know this. This Medical Saint, Li Kanglin, has abused his authority and intends to rebel. Not only does he harbor an outsider impersonating the Divine Master, but he also forced the Fire Saint to resign. We ask Lord Marshal Saint and the other lords to suppress him.
Medical Saint rebelling. Fire Saint forced to resign. Such a thing actually happened.
Yes, he is the culprit behind everything. It's him.
Marshal Saint Wan Qianyuan greets Mr. Yi. Thank you, Mr. Yi, for saving my life.
What? Yi Chen, he's the Marshal Saint's savior. How is this possible?
Everyone, don't be afraid. Even if he saved the Marshal Saint, what can he do?
The Marshal Saint is Wan Qianyu's father. Yi Chen is Wan Qianyu's fiancé. Of course the Marshal Saint would protect him. That's why he acted this way. Wanting to intimidate us?
As long as we unite. They are simply not our opponents. Don't forget, we still have the 4 saints. They are all our backing. We greet Mr. Yi. What's going on here?
Do you still think now you can suppress me?
Misunderstanding, it's all a misunderstanding.
You few have quite the nerve to dare on my Divine Hall's territory to suppress Mr. Yi. I think you're tired of living.
Today, if you don't give me and Mr. Yi a satisfactory explanation, then you can just wait to face The wrath of the divine hall. Kill them all, leave no one alive.
Kill them all, leave no one alive. No, please, no.
Don't think you're so important. If you don't want your positions among the 100 clans. Plenty of others do. Medical saint, sir. Please spare us.
It's all because we were blind and looked down on others. And offended Mr. Yi. Please, Mr. Yi, forgive us.
Yes, we were wrong. We'll never dare again. We were wrong.
Is it a bit late to beg for mercy now? Didn't you want to be the ones to take the lead? I'll grant your wish. Issue the order. The Nanhai Zhang family, the Jinghai Chen family, and the Jian and Li family are to be removed from the Dragon Nation's registry.
Would saint, save me. Save our Zhang family.
Metal Saint, sir. For the sake of our Li family, who has served you for a long time, even if we have no great achievements, we have put in hard work. Please put in a good word for us. And ask them to spare our Li family path to survival.
Uncle, Hurry up and shut your mouth.
You want to protect them?
Mr. Yi, this matter has nothing to do with us. They dared to commit such a rebellious and outrageous act. They should have been severely punished.
Just removing their names is letting them off too lightly. I suggest that all their family assets be confiscated, and they should be exiled to the frontier.
I'm willing to personally take action to wipe out the Jinghai Chen family.
These 3 are handed over to you for disposal.
Mr. Yi, rest assured, I guarantee the mission will be completed. It's over. It's all over.
As for the rest of you, given that you were instigated by others, I will temporarily not pursue the matter today.
Thank you, Mr. Yi.
If you dare to offend again, your fate will only be worse than theirs.
We swear to serve the divine hall until death.
Since things have come to this, there's no longer any need to continue this welcoming dragon banquet. I'll leave the rest to you.
Yes.
Divine Dr. Yi, who exactly are you?
Who am I? Shouldn't you already know in your heart?
It seems my guess was correct. You are indeed the Divine Master's proxy.
Why would you think that?
My father told me long ago that this welcoming dragon banquet is not only to welcome the Divine Master and cleanse him of dust, but also to find the parasites within this divine hall. However, for such a minor matter, why would the Divine Master need to appear in person? Therefore, he would definitely find a proxy to handle this matter for him.
Well said, what then?
Then, adding to that, Divine Dr. Yi, your medical skills are superb. Even the medical saint is far inferior to you, under all of heaven. Besides the Divine Master, and the proxy personally taught by him, who else could reach such a realm? Furthermore, these 7 saints are so respectful towards you. Therefore, based on all of the above, you are the Divine Master's proxy. How about that? Am I smart?
Is there a possibility that I'm the Divine Master?
How could that be? How could the Divine Master go to Tang's Pharmaceuticals to be a gynecologist? And an intern at that? Moreover, he even married into the Tang family, becoming a useless live-in son-in-law, and was finally kicked out.
Are you insulting me or praising me?
Divine Dr. Yi, do you know where the Divine Master is? Could you introduce me to him? I've long considered him my idol.
Far away in the sky, yet close at hand.
Divine Dr. Yi, I'm not joking with you. I truly want to meet the Divine Master.
You will meet him someday.
It's all that damned Yi Chan's fault. He caused to be kicked out by the medical saint, and we needlessly lost a great opportunity to meet the Divine Master.
Mommy, perhaps we were truly in the wrong first.
What wrong did we do? That ungrateful wretch. He just divorced you, and immediately went to hook up with that Miss Wan of his. He's truly no good. Exactly.
Auntie, we don't need to discuss that good-for-nothing Yi Chen. After all, he is destined to have no way out today.
Young Master Z.
Look! Good news is here. Young Master Zhao, how did things go? That good-for-nothing Yi Chen should have been suppressed by now, right?
Suppress your grandpa. What's the background of this Yi Chen? Even the medical saint would rather die than protect him. I've been suppressed.
What? Yi Chen wasn't suppressed? Instead, you were suppressed? How is that possible?
Now there's only one way to bring down Yi Chen.
Young Master Zhao, tell us.
I heard that the Dragon Nation's head of state recently contracted a severe illness and has been bedridden for some days. That Tang family from Baixing, don't they have something called the Divine Medicine Canon? If you can, before the medical saint, cure the head of state, your standing in Dragon Nation will surely soar.
Young Master Zhao, is what you're saying true?
Of course. I've already sent people to pick you up. Remember, this is your last chance. Make sure to seize it well.
Yes, young Master Zhao. Will you be there then?
Don't meddle in what you shouldn't.
Yes.
Have you had enough beating? Your time is running out. Get out immediately. And never set foot in Dragon Nation again.
Young Master Wang, that young Master Zhao? What method could he possibly have to save our Tang family?
Now, only one person can save your Tang family.
Who?
Yuru. These past few days, you should have already mastered the essence of the Divine Medicine Canon, haven't you? Next, it's time to demonstrate your abilities.
All right. I will do my best. Yi Chen, even without you, I, Tang Yuro, will still be Dragon Nation's most dazzling new star in the medical field.
Divine Master,
Have the culprits who poisoned Wen Qianyuan been found?
this subordinate is incompetent. There hasn't been much progress on this matter.
It seems they're hiding quite deeply.
However, this subordinate has heard that the head of state of Dragon Nation has recently also contracted a severe illness, and the symptoms are extremely similar to those of the martial saint.
Are you saying the head of state also contracted the 9 nether soul-shattering powder?
It's very likely the work of the same group of people.
First, they harmed Wen Qianyuan. And now they've targeted the head of state. Who within the Divine Hall Code easily access these 2 individuals? You came to find me today. Is it because the military department wants me to take action?
The military department did indeed send an invitation. However, someone has already accepted this task.
Who?
Tang Yuru of the Tang family from Baixing.
With her meager medical skills, she dares to accept this task.
Given Tang Yuru's aptitude, even if she cultivates the Divine Medicine Canon, it's absolutely impossible for her to cure the head of state. She must have been set up. Divine Master, where are you going?
To the head of state's residence.
Are you going to help Tang Yuru? Didn't you already part ways?
I couldn't care less about her. It's just that I am acquainted with the head of state. And I don't want him to be harmed to death by this foolish woman.
Yes, this subordinate will prepare the carriage immediately.
Is this the head of state's residence? It's my first time meeting the head of state in person. I've only seen him on television before.
Yuru, with your talent, plus the Divine Medicine Canon and my assistance, your future achievements will surely surpass his, Yi Chen's.
Young Master Wang. I don't want to mention him right now.
I understand.
Stop. Head of state's residence. Unauthorized personnel are not permitted entry. Do not be disrespectful. This is
Yi Huang, son of the head of state.
the renowned in the Baixing, beautiful physician, Miss Tang Yuru, isn't it?
And you are.
Yuru, this is young Master Yi Huang. He is the head of state's son. He is also an enshrined member of the Divine Hall.
Greetings, young Master Yi.
No need for such formalities. Miss Tang, you've come for my father's illness, haven't you?
Yuro heard that. His Excellency, the head of state, has been unwell recently, and has specifically come to examine him.
Then my father's illness. I'll leave it to you, please.
His Excellency, the head of state.
Yi Tianka, head of state of the Dragon Nation.
This is the 9 nether soul-shattering powder.
Miss Tang's medical skills are truly superb. You recognize the poison my father was afflicted with at a mere glance.
Young Master Yi, you flatter me. It's just that a while ago, His Excellency, the Martial Saint, also suffered from this poison, and happened to be sent to our hospital for treatment.
So that means, even the martial saint was cured by Miss Tang? I heard this poison. Even the medical saint was helpless against it.
It wasn't me, but rather, a doctor from our hospital. But they have already resigned.
Even physicians in Miss Tang's hospital possess such a level of skill. I believe Miss Tang's abilities are certainly superior to his. Please, I ask you to treat my father.
I'll give it a try.
Then I won't disturb you.
Young Master Yi is truly a good person.
Young Master Yi is the Dragon Nation's renowned young prodigy. He achieved illustrious military feats at a young age, and became an enshrined member of the Divine Hall. In terms of strength, apart from His Excellency the Divine Master, no one can compare to him.
Since young Master Yi trusts me so much, I certainly cannot disappoint him.
Stop. You cannot cure this illness.
Yi Chen, why is it you again? How did you get in?
I walked in openly and honorably.
How dare you? This is the head of state's residence. It's not a place where just any stray cat or dog can enter. Now get out immediately.
Then how did you get in?
I'm here because you said I was a stray cat or dog.
That's what you admitted yourself.
You!
Yi Chen, what are you doing here?
I came here to prevent your shoddy medical skills from harming people.
Yi Chen, stop being so condescending. Don't think that just because you know a little medicine, you're superior to others. Yuru's current medical skills are vastly improved and are even not inferior to yours.
Is that so? Do you really think that after cultivating the divine medicine canon for a few days, you can save lives and heal the injured?
Yi Chen, I've already divorced you. You have no right to criticize me here.
I'm not criticizing you. I'm just reminding you. Don't let your actions cause your entire Tong family to fall into crisis.
What crisis could Yuru possibly fall into?
Do you really think saving lives and healing the wounded is a joke? Have you considered the consequences of failure?
Yi Chen, stop being an alarmist. It's just the 9 nether soul-shattering powder, isn't it? It's not like there aren't successful cases of treatment.
Don't forget, I was the one who cured this illness.
Enough, Yi Chen. You're still, as always, arrogant and conceited, looking down on everyone. You think everyone needs you, and no one is as good as you. But today, I'm telling you clearly, if I hadn't saved you back then, you would have died long ago. Now, my current decision doesn't need you to meddle.
You think I'm meddling, do you?
Exactly. Don't think I can't see through your narrow-minded thoughts. Aren't you just worried that Yuru, after curing His Excellency the head of state, will have her status and position skyrocket, leaving you far behind? And that's why you're trying to stop her.
You're the narrow-minded one.
Yi Chen, besides this reason, what other excuse do you have to stop me?
Is that how you think of me?
Yes, I cut ties with you long ago. You can't control me now. I'm going to treat His Excellency the head of state. Please leave.
Yuru told you to get lost.
If you don't want to die, shut your mouth.
You!
Yi Chen, you can stay here if you wish, but you absolutely cannot interfere. If anything goes wrong, you won't be able to bear the consequences.
You're sure you want to treat him, aren't you? Can you bear the consequences of failure?
I believe in myself. If something truly unexpected happens, I, Tang Yuro, will take full responsibility.
Good.
Yi Chen, I will show you that I, Tang Yuro, everything I possess today is not because of you, but because of myself.
Yi Chen, just you wait and see. It won't be long now. Yuru will leave you 18 streets behind.
Just wait and see.
It's done. I finally did it. I cured the 9 nether soul-shattering powder.
Yuru, I knew you could do it. Yi Chen, do you see now? Don't think that just because you know a bit of medical art, you can look down on everyone. Yuru's comprehension and aptitude are far superior to yours.
I told you, I would let you witness my abilities. Now, can you see clearly?
Are you so sure you've cured him?
Yi Chen, are you still trying to twist the facts? His Excellency the head of state has already woken up. Doesn't that prove Yuru's ability?
Yi Chen, I know you've always been competitive, boasting that no one in the world is as good as you. But you are not invincible either. As for my ability, I have already proven it to you. What you can do, I, Tang Yuro, can also do.
I have never underestimated you. I'm merely stating facts.
The fact is, Yuru cured the head of state. She is about to become Dragon Nation's most sought-after beautiful physician. And you are nothing but a clown.
I'm a clown? Then take a good look. Has he truly recovered?
How is this possible? I clearly already cured him.
I told you. If you continue to act recklessly, you will only bring disaster upon yourself.
Stop gloating there. It's definitely an accident, just an accident. Yuru, don't worry. Try again. You can definitely do it.
I can't. All methods. I've already tried them all. I can't suppress it at all. This 9 nether soul-shattering powder?
Impossible. Absolutely impossible. Quickly cure him. Hurry and cure him. If the head of state doesn't wake up, we're all dead.
It's all my fault. Originally, the head of state could have lived for 3 more days. But I activated the poison. He can only live for 1 more hour now.
You bitch. You dare to act rashly despite your inadequate skills. You want to die. Don't drag me into it.
Wang Yangcheng. You.
I originally thought my Wang family could rely on you to return to its peak, or even advance further. I never expected you to be so useless. You've truly ruined me.
Wang Yanshan, are you looking for death?
If the head of state dies here, do you think we can still walk out of here alive? I'm going to die anyway. So none of you will have an easy time.
Get lost. If you dared to touch him again, I don't mind killing you right now.
You!
Yi Chen, aren't you a divine doctor? You must have a way to save the head of state. Quickly think of a way. I'm begging you.
All right, I will act.
Thank you.
I'm not doing this for you. I just don't want to see him die a miserable death for nothing.
What's the use of acting now? The head of state's current condition is much more severe than that of the martial saint back then. Only that person, known as the medical immortal, the divine master, acting. Will there be a glimmer of hope?
As long as I am here, even if the king of hell comes, he won't be able to take his life.
Yuru. I was impulsive just now. I apologize to you. How about we leave first? If the head of state dies here, the sky will collapse. Young Master Yi's wrath
The film was
is not something we can bear.
and narrated
If
by
we leave now,
NVIDIA.
we can still pin all the blame on Yi Chen.
Wang Yangcheng. Are you speaking like a human? Yi Chen was trying to save us. Yet you want to frame him instead.
How can he help us? Do you really think he's the divine master? If we don't leave, we won't be able to leave in a moment.
Wang Yangcheng. I never thought you would be such a despicable person. If you want to leave, then leave. I will not leave this place.
Then you can just wait here to die.
You dared to conspire against my father. And you still think you can go somewhere?
Young Master Yi, this doesn't concern me. The head of state was killed by them too. It has nothing to do with me.
Wang Yangcheng. Stop slandering people here. Just now, Yi Chen was saving the head of state. How can you say he conspired against him?
Save? What could he use to save him? If you hadn't ignored the advice and insisted on acting, how could it have come to this? You are a jinx.
You.
Young Master Yi. Tang Yuru is the culprit. If you want to punish someone, punish her.
Shut up. None of you are leaving today.
Young Master Yi. Please calm down, I believe.
Calm down. How can I calm down? You know my father's identity. If he suffers any mishap, the entire Dragon Nation will be shaken. Who among you can bear the responsibility then?
Young Master Yi. This matter was indeed my rashness. But this matter started because of me alone. It has nothing to do with Yi Chen.
Since that's the case, then I shall grant your wish.
Yi Huan, you cannot touch my people.
Yi Chen. It seems you still haven't understood the situation. This is the head of state's residence. It's young Master Yi's territory. How dare you defy young Master Yi? Do you believe young Master Yi can suppress you in minutes?
No one here can suppress me yet.
What arrogance! It seems you don't put young Master Yi in your eyes at all.
Yi Chen. This matter has nothing to do with you. Besides, I was at fault first. I'll bear the consequences of my own actions.
Do you know the consequences you will have to bear?
Even if the consequences are severe, they are my own doing. You should leave. I don't want to implicate you.
You're already divorced, yet still so deeply affectionate. Young Master Yi, you might not know this. This Yi Chen is precisely Tang Yuru's ex-husband. I suspect Tang Yuru, the reason she dared to plot against the head of state, is because she believed Yi Chen's slanderous words. Therefore, the two of them. You cannot let either of them go.
Wang Yangcheng, how can you be so shameless?
Shameless? How can I be as shameless as you? You sycophantic woman. Let me tell you. For all these years, I have never supported you. Yet you foolishly believed my nonsense. Didn't you just covet the power of my Wang family?
What are you saying? All of this was Yichen's doing.
So what if it was? Didn't I just use a few words to make him worthless? Yet you, on the other hand, believed my nonsense. Should I call you stupid or foolish?
Wang Yangsheng, how could you do such a shameless thing?
Blame yourself for being so snobbish. But it's a pity. Even if you know, what can you do? The two of you are about to die here. Young Master Yi, please make your move and suppress these two true culprits who plotted against the head of state.
He still can't touch me.
Still talking tough when death is at your doorstep? Young Master Yi, as the son of the head of state, holds a high and powerful position. How could he not be able to touch you?
Brother, your temper is still as fiery as before.
What? Brother. Young Master Yi, are you mistaken? You are the son of the head of state and hold the position of a divine hall enshriner. In terms of status and position, few in this world can compare to you. What virtue or ability does Yi Chen possess to be your brother?
Shut up. What, do you think I'm joking with you?
I dare not.
Yichen, what exactly is going on?
So, that means I should call you sister-in-law.
What sister-in-law?
Don't tell me you still don't know his identity. Brother, you've hidden yourself quite well. You've been with her day and night for 3 years, and she still doesn't know your identity?
Yichen, what exactly is going on?
Then allow me to explain it to you. This person whom you all drove out of your family home is the renowned divine master.
What? He is the divine master? How is that possible?
Yichen, are you really the divine master?
That's right. I'm the divine master.
So you've been deceiving me all this time. We've been married for 3 years. And you've always hidden your identity. I've been like a clown. Fooled by you for 3 years for nothing.
When have I ever fooled you? My feelings for you. I have always been sincere.
Since you are the divine master, why didn't you tell me earlier? If you had told me earlier, perhaps we could have.
Didn't I tell you? It's just that you didn't believe it.
A misunderstanding. It's all a misunderstanding. So, we're all family after all. Since we're family, then let's all sit down and talk properly. Why the need for such hostility? Young Master Yi, wouldn't you agree?
Who's family with him?
Young Master Yi, what do you mean?
Today, no one is allowed to leave.
Young Master Yi, isn't he your elder brother? And the Divine Hall Master? How could you do this?
Do you know how much time and effort I wasted for the setup? Now that he's finally fallen into the trap, how could I possibly let him leave easily? Brother, long time no see. By my reckoning, it's been 3 years, hasn't it? Ever since you went missing last time. I actually thought you were dead. Who would have thought that you'd be living in the Tang family of Baixing for 3 years?
Don't call me brother. You traitor. You are not worthy to call me boss.
So, everything I've done, you know about it all?
Yi Huan, I treated you generously. I cultivated you into a god of war. And even made you an enshrined elder of the Divine Hall. Why did you betray me? Betray the Divine Hall.
Put away that sanctimonious facade of yours.
The film was
Yi Huan,
translated
am exceptionally
and
gifted.
narrated
Why would
by
I need you to guide me?
Media.
On the contrary, you constantly suppressed me. Wasn't it just because you feared I would surpass you and seize the position of Divine Master?
I never thought that way. I even granted you power no less than my own. What did you do? 3 years ago, you not only colluded with foreign forces to ambush me, but you even dared to poison the martial saint. Now you won't even spare your own father.
I originally planned to dismantle the Divine Hall from within, after eliminating you, but I didn't expect this old man to discover it. If he hadn't constantly obstructed me, the Divine Hall would have changed hands long ago. So I could only let him taste the power of the 9 nether soul-shattering powder. However, with your intelligence, you would certainly not come here to die. So I summoned Miss Tang Yuru. Called over. I originally intended to use her to threaten you, but I didn't expect you to walk right into my trap. What a pleasant surprise.
So? Aren't you afraid your plan will be exposed?
It doesn't matter. Because in this room, not a single person will leave alive today. Yi Chen, I truly don't know if you're truly foolish or just pretending. You clearly know this is a trap. Yet you still run here to your death. Is this woman truly that important to you?
Yichen, actually, you don't need to do this for me.
Don't overthink it. I'm not doing it for you. I just came specifically to settle accounts with him.
Settle accounts. You're not even looking at the current situation. If I spread the news of you harming the head of state, and it gets out, even if you are the Divine Master, it will be difficult for you to gain a foothold in the Dragon Nation.
I admit your conspiracy is perfect. Most people truly wouldn't discover it. But it's useless against me.
Your mouth is truly stubborn. Do you really think you can walk out alive today? Come in.
Do you think these mere nobodies can stop me?
No, 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 of course I know. They alone absolutely cannot stop the peerless Divine Master. But they are enough to deal with her.
Yi-Chen, don't worry about me anymore. You find a way to leave. You must expose his ugly true colors for all the world to see.
Why are you so narcissistic?
Yi-Chen, I thought you were so loyal and righteous. But at the critical moment, you still abandon your woman and leave. What a true coward.
Am I a coward? It's just that your plan has failed. And I don't need to act. You will be suppressed.
Do you really think the Divine Hall's forces can come save you? Let me tell you the truth. The people from the Divine Hall have long been under my control.
My reliance has always been myself.
You ignorant fool. Today, I'd like to see what power you possess. Hear my command, Divine Master Yi-Chen. For conspiring to harm the head of state. His crime deserves death. Execute him on the spot.
Everyone, stop. Are you trying to rebel? Now get out of here.
How is this possible? Didn't he die? How did you save him?
Yi Huan, you underestimate me too much. I'm not only the Divine Master of the Divine Hall. I'm also the medical immortal, Yi-Chen.
You unfilial son. I painstakingly nurtured you for decades in vain. You actually committed the heinous act of parricide.
Father, it's not what you think.
Now, kneel before me.
Father, I was wrong. Please spare me.
Spare you? How can I face the Divine Master who guarded the western regions and brought peace to the common people?
Boss, for the sake of us fighting side by side for many years, please give me another chance.
You shouldn't apologize to me. Instead, you should give those comrades in arms you harmed an explanation.
Guards, take him to the heavenly prison and await his judgment.
Father, give me another chance.
Divine Master, this old man is ashamed before you. I will take responsibility for my unfilial son. I apologize to you and your fallen comrades.
There is no need for this.
Divine Master, please rest assured, I will definitely give you a satisfactory explanation.
Yi-Chen?
Is there anything else, Miss Tan?
Yi-Chen, I know I wronged you before. I was blind to the truth. I now know my own mistakes. I want to know if there's still a possibility between us.
It's in the past.
We still have a chance, right?
You should move on.